Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man Probably presents another episode of You Know What It Is. It's Monday night. You know why you're here. It's comic book talk with friends. So glad to actually have you here. It's going to definitely be a dope evening. We got a lot of things that we are going to actually talk about this evening. We definitely got our artist feature of the week, Gary Frank. If you don't know him, you're going to know him today. Definitely going to talk about that. We are going to also talk about, and now actually it's going to be a book. My book pick of the week is the Invincible Iron Man book 16. It's number 16. It's phenomenal. Tony got a new armor. This is part of the Fall of House of X. So we are definitely going to talk about that. We're going to also talk about the simple fact that the Superman film, which was at one point Superman Legacy, it's now changed to Superman by James Gunn. We'll talk about that because it's currently in production, and there are some questions about the logo. And of course, you already know why you're here. We're going to have a complete Dune discussion because I'm telling you, the movie was phenomenal, which sets up for Dune Messiah, which is going to be interesting. I hope they don't go after that, Children of Dune. That's strange. That book's strange. So I hope we keep it in the realm of Doom Messiah because there's a lot, but then because of the certain changes that happen in this film, will it affect Doom Messiah? We'll talk about that and more. But first, before we actually go any further, I'm going to bring my bros in here, everybody who, just and a special guest. We're going to go to this special guest in a moment. But let me bring V in here. What's going on with you, Vinny? What's going on, dog?
What's up, good people? Happy to be here. I'm just still riding high off of Dune. We seen it over the weekend, and it blew my mind. One of the most unforgettable cinematic experiences I've had in a long time, and it's so amazing. I can't wait to get into it and break it down, discuss it. We both left the theater in awe. Had a fun weekend too, seeing Andrew Schultz this weekend. So if anybody's a comedy head out there, they know that cat. So we had a really good time with that, and just been just working on some art. I have a con announcement that I'll be probably making at some point in the show. Actually, I'll just make it now. I'm going to be doing Awesome Con, Washington D.C. So I'm really excited about that. That is Friday, the 8th through the 10th in Washington D.C. And so I'm really excited about that. I've been just focusing on making sure my inventory is up to snuff. Exactly what I'm saying. Trying to put the name out there, and one probably will be the biggest show I've done yet. Trying to recruit a lot of fans of my work. What can I say?
Hell yeah, bro! It's gonna be a dope. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. It should
be
fun.
like, yo, I know that.
Yeah, man. We got y'all coming down this weekend. I think Bruce and Johnny coming down. We taking over. We taking over.
We'll be there. We'll be there all 3 days because we're going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll definitely be there.
The takeover.
It is definitely a takeover, bro. I'm happy for you. You already know, bro. This is to be you've been working up to this particular point. And after we go here, we got to go straight to NY, and then we got to go to San Diego, bro. You already know how that goes, bro.
Yeah, so, man, just leveling up.
That California hospitality, sponsored by my next brother that I'm going to bring up here. Hope Burdick is in the building. What's going on with you, Hope? What's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Hope everybody in the chat is having a wonderful Monday. Excited to be here. It's my first time here on Comic Book Talk with Friends. So excited to get to meet Vinny, and then also another episode with Jedi Pimp. So I'm excited to talk tonight for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. You already know, man. I'm so glad to have you here, bro. When you said you was coming through, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be some fun. You already know how it is, especially to have you and this next brother coming up. Come on, man. We got the pimp in the building.
Pimping since pimping.
Been
That's me. I'll take all that.
Baby powder smack king pimp himself. What's going on with you, bro?
I'm cooling, man. I got in a little late. Just got back from dinner.
Word.
So I'm just chilling, man. Just living life. Vinny is finally getting his just due. I've been bragging about this fool since I met him, bro.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations, my man. Like,
thank you, brother.
I
working on
go
it.
Out there and blow up. Stop being so damn modest. Your stuff is good. Like, yo,
don't be going at me about this. You got your miles, so leave it alone.
Listen, ain't going to do it.
You got your miles.
I ain't going to do it, bro. It took you 2 years to send me something. If it wasn't for my girl, if it wasn't for your wife, I would have never got it. So thank you. Thank you, my sister. I love you forever for that.
Yo,
finally got it, bro.
Hey, yo, Jedi. Hey, Jay. We got Hoberticus in the building, bro. I had to get Hoberticus on.
Nah, what up, dude?
Yeah. We got Hoberticus in the building, bro. You already know that.
We about to shut it down tonight.
You already know.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, Hoberticus, when you come on, you come with expectation, bro.
You know. Hey, you know.
What you want here, boy?
You know, but you know how Lael is, man. He'll talk your existence into a room that you are 1,000 miles away from. Exactly. That brother will bloviate on your experience.
That's it.
For sure. So I'm excited. Hope we we have a good performance and we entertain the people tonight.
Well, so I got my cognac and my one piece of ice for the night. Cognac and one piece.
I need to try that Shannon Sharp cognac, man. I don't know. It's looking when they drink it, they tell all these stories. That's what I'm thinking.
If you a cognac cat, it's smooth. It's smooth, surprisingly smooth. It looks like it wouldn't be because it's kind of like a it's not real dark looking, you know what I'm saying, when you see it in person. But bro, it's mad smooth, dog. It's really, really good.
Well, cognac?
Yeah.
See, man, I'm not a drinker, so I wouldn't really know.
Oh, well.
I'll live vicariously through y'all that do.
Okay.
So yeah.
See, but I'm country, man. I'll take some bottom shelf E&J. Yeah, I'll have a good night with it, bro.
Easy Jesus.
Or the Irk Jerk. Wherever you from regionally, you have a name for it. It's either the Easy Jesus, Irk and Jerk.
Philadelphia, we say Easy Jesus. So,
Y'all come on with these names, bro.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yes,
Easy
sir.
Jesus, bro.
Easy
Damn,
Jesus.
that's a new one. That is definitely a new one.
It's a holy night.
Hell yeah, but definitely, man, it's gonna be a good day. Before I introduce the chat, I gotta always introduce and shout out the companies where we get these figures, these collectibles, these comics.
Yes,
where we get all this stuff from, because without them, we wouldn't be able to get the ball rolling. So first, I got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's all day, every day. Ray, got to give him a shout out. Definitely, man. If it's a figure that you were looking for, my man, he got it for you. If you ain't got it, he'll get it. No NRD, full transparency when it comes to conversation. Shipping and handling is quick as hell, quicker than most. He is definitely on point and telling you when you reach out to him, he'll respond to you within the hour or even less, sometimes 10-15 minutes, because he's like that, and he'll definitely make sure that you get what you need. I've been rocking with him now for that. He's my go-to for collectibles and figures, so definitely I've been rocking with him, so definitely you want to give him a shout out. Another one of my go-tos definitely is going to be my man Ray over there from Hawk Wars Toys. Definitely Ray takes care of you. Again, not only do you get the figure that you're looking for, you'll get the comic to boot as well as a sticker. And you might actually get, he got some new stickers coming out called Quithby. So it's
oh, you was killing me with that on Friday, dog.
Bro.
I was watching y'all. Dog,
hey.
I was cracking up, bro.
You know who started it.
Do they stick on thickest move?
Yo. Do I?
I was sitting right here cracking up. I said, "Yo, this dude is a clown."
No, it's not me. I'm not the one who came up with the name. It was this guy up here, Hoberticus.
I know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is we didn't even get through the damn Hawk Wars segment before he started blaming a brother.
Bro.
We not even. I'm looking at the time. We not even 10 minutes in chat.
You know how he do, dog.
Yeah,
it ain't my fault. You the one who said it anyway.
Hey, listen, you gonna wake up one day and somebody else doing the corner. I love that figure, man. Wait a minute. I'm live?
Yep.
It's gonna be me butt ass naked. Just
crispy.
Yep.
Crispy.
Candles done.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Anyway, shout out to my man Ray, who is also sponsoring this competition that we got going on, Hawk Wars. If you haven't become a member of the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group, make sure that you actually tune in each and every Friday for your chance to get in. Now, mind you, it's rounding out at the end of this week, so Friday is the last day, but still, we got 2 golden tickets to give away. We got Luminar that's got a ticket to give away, and we also got Ray from Hawk Wars to give away. What's up?
Working hard for one.
You got, you see this? You got CGI and shit now. You too much.
He got the balloons.
He got up coming in. Yeah.
You ain't see that? The balloons be popping in there, bro.
You got the Pennywise balloons. You got Party City.
We got the Penny.
Wait, Party City.
City. We got to hit the like button. We got to hit the like button now. That's right there, bro. We got the rock on. That's right there, bro. When you do that, you get the rock on. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Everything.
Michael Jackson rock with you.
It pops off, bro. You already know, man. Also, just got to give a shout out to my man. Watch your sixth over there at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. Not only do you get comics, 1/5 scale, 1/6 scale, 1/12 statues, you name it. He got it. They'll definitely take care of you over there. The shop, again, send you over there. And then last, but definitely not least, for people who basically know people who, actually shop from this company. If you looking for certain displays and how to display your stuff, you definitely want to give a shout out to my man over there at Modu Space, my man Brian over there at Modu Space, Modu Cases. Definitely will have the display of your need. If you need it, he got it. He'll definitely make sure that your display is pristine. Wanted to give him a shout out. Don't have anything yet. Eventually I will work up to that, but definitely shout out to my man Brian because he deserves it. He's a pillar and a staple in this community. And on top of that, again, where to go if you want the best. So shout out to him as well. So I definitely wanted to put that out there so you know exactly where to get stuff from. Let me go ahead and introduce you to the chat. We got my man Charlie, you the unicorn out there. Thank you for being here, bro. We got Chuck G in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Malika Mabane. We got Aaron out there in the building. Aaron collects troublemaker. Aaron is out there definitely in the building. Who else we got? We got Renz Talentino with the Quispy. Thank you for being here. Charlie the Unicorn. We got Force in the building. What up, man? What's going on with you? Thank you for being here. Chuck G as always. Who else do we actually have here? Amber May is in here with us. Thank you for being here as always. Who else do we have? Ed R is in the building. Thank you for being here. Renz is like, Vinny, I'm a fan of your work. As always, thank you for being here, brother. S Beam in the building. Hey, y'all. Haven't seen Dune 2 yet, but have a great stream and discussion. Got to see it, bro. It's definitely good. You want to see. Let me see here. How you figure? What up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. As always, so glad to see you here. Justin McFly is in the building. My man Malika Mabane. Peace to you, brother. As always, we got my man who is in here. Yeah, you already know. You already know. We got Christopher Carrillo in there. Not to start drama, but what happened to the white guy they used to have? Oh,
talking about Brendan.
Oh, Brendan. Well, he's doing his own thing. He got a lot going on right now. He's out doing his own venture. Shout out to Brendan. As always, he got some things coming up, so you can definitely stay tuned for that. As always. We got Mark P in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else do we have in here with us? Jeffrey is in the building. Thank you for being here. My guy, Bob Dillon. Good job. Bob is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. If you're looking for like any type of modifications, if you're looking for any type of accessories for your figures and you can't find them, hit Bob, my man. Good job. Bob will find everything for you. He just does it. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. So definitely shout out to him. As always. So yes, let's get this ball rolling, man. Let's start from the show. We're gonna start with our artist feature of the week. Vinny, I know this is one that you definitely wanted to talk about, one that you mentioned. So I was like, you know what? Why not let you take the reins on this one? The artist of the week is Gary Frank. Go ahead, Vinny. You got this, bro.
Yo, my guy Gary Frank. I've been such a big fan of this dude since this independent with J. Michael Straczynski that he did called Rising Stars. And Rising Stars is this sleeper gem that one day I feel like Hollywood will pick up, especially given how things are now. I'm amazed they haven't yet. I believe it came out on Image, I believe. And basically the premise was like a meteor hit Earth, and 44 or so infants that were fetuses, and women who were pregnant when the kids were born, they all had superpowers. And then they all grew up to be, there's no other heroes in this world, so they grew up to be superheroes with different powers. Kind of like the X-Men, they all had different abilities. And then one day, one of them died, and then they all got stronger. So one of them who were bad decided, well, let me kill as many of them as I can, so I can get stronger, kind of like the one. So it was just so brilliantly written, so many incredible ideas and concepts. I just loved it. And then from there, it springboarded off to another indie that they did together called Midnight Nation. And this dude's art style is just so creepy, visceral, dynamic, and like simple but kinetic and crazy all at once. I just really loved his like and minimalistically intense style. It just was, I never really seen anybody draw like him. He had a page near the end of one of the issues where the second to last page was white, and then on the flip side of the page, there was an image, and it was a ghost. So when you held it up to the light, the word bubbles on the blank page matched the image that was drawn on the back. So he's creative as hell, has all kinds of amazing ideas, and then eventually he started to get some mainstream work, and he did a lot of stuff with everybody. He did Shazam with DC. He did Hulk
Batman.
with Marvel. He did some Justice League work. He did Batman Earth One. If you could remember those hardbacks.
Yeah.
And then he did Squadron Supreme. So if you a lot of people's first introduction to Hyperion in the modern era was the version that came out maybe like, I don't know, it was like 10, 15 years ago with Nighthawk and all them and Hyperion, and that was Gary Frank. So he's been, in my opinion, one of the most slept on superstars in the industry today. I've been wanting to do a feature on him for a minute because I feel like he's talent wise right up there with the Finches and the McNivens and all the like, your Jason Fobox, like all those guys. I feel like he's in that class, and he's just been killing it. He did a Superman miniseries where he drew Superman. Jay, I know you had to have seen this, where he looks just like Christopher Reeve in all the issues. Yeah. So that's. I
have a lot of his stuff, man. That's the Batman Incorporated cover right there. I got that.
Like he's
the whole series. Yeah.
Oh man, he's just such a great addition to the industry, and I just have always loved his stuff, man. He's just super talented, and I just love his style because it's really realistic, but it just has that little bit of like that little bit of fire added to it to just give it a flair that's a little bit transcendent of just straight up realism. So I've always been such a huge cheerleader for this dude, man. I try to tell everybody, like, yo, have you seen Gary Frank's stuff? It's incredible, and he's one of my guys that my comic book shop will like, hey, like, you don't get this book, but Gary's on it. You want to check it out? Throw it on. So Gary Frank, if you don't know him, get to know him.
Yeah, and his stuff is definitely on point. And the thing is, we're talking about like the earlier editions of Squadron Supreme as well.
Yes.
Like literally, wow. Like definitely on point.
A lot of people have this book and don't realize that's Gary Frank. He did a lot of Gen 13 stuff too, but a lot of people this is the Squadron, like, because Squadron Supreme was around years and years before this, but this reboot I think is a big part of who people think of now as Squadron Supreme. And it was kind of like their, kind of like Marvel's version of the Justice League, but it was so good to me because it was a very, not quite as over the top and crazy as the boys, but it was a very realistic what would happen in all these situations. So like you had the Atlanta Blur, which is our Flash, who was who had like an ad deal and was like had sponsors. Very. I mean, this is way before The Boys came out, and you had Hyperion who landed, but the government got him, and they raised him with like a fake family, and you had, you know what I mean? Like you had all these versions of these characters in a more like what would really happen setting, and the art was just always fire.
They took the stories that we knew of the Justice League and the characters that were from it, and then flipped them.
Just flipped them.
Once Marvel got their version, because again, Hyperion, everybody knows that Hyperion was considered Marvel's Superman. You know what I mean? Which we already got like so many amalgamations of what they would consider Marvel's Superman, but Hyperion is rightfully so that version. But he's just by any means necessary type of dude. Like he's not like a whole back type of individual.
Stan Lee's version of Superman was dope too. Now,
yeah.
And it was just really well written. Like they had him grow up in a plant. Like there were two agents that were two agents that weren't really even a real couple, but they were raised to raise him like pro USA, so that way he was indoctrinated with patriotism, so that way when he grew up, that he would of course work for us and do missions for America. It's just so brilliant, everything about it, and then the art was of course fire too. So I've had trouble like getting into runs since that run because that run was just so good.
Yeah. Now his Batman Incorporated is underrated.
Yes.
That's an underrated series that he did. I don't know why I don't get the love it should get, but that whole storyline, the artwork was amazing for that run, man. I have every one on Batman Incorporated. Bro. Very, very underrated series, man.
Bro, when you start thinking of his work, and because like I said, Vinny, when you think of his, you can see the personalities in each individual character that it's adopted from. Like, so it may not be like a on the nose iteration of what we have in live action, but he takes stories, he takes concepts from it. And the thing is, what's dope about it is that the pieces that you see from him and the color choices, just the color palette itself, is it's not vibrant, it's not dull, but it's more so humanized. It looks just that damn good, bro. And like you said, like just even with his Superman, how he's always made that character look and feel like it was Christopher Reeves, bro. Like definitely, he's always made it feel like it was Christopher Reeves. Like the interpretation that we actually get is Christopher Reeves. Is on point. You know what I mean? It's definitely on point. And the thing is, it's like to say he's an underrated artist, it's not really to say that because everybody knows him, everybody knows his work. You know what I mean? It's just that does he get the shine that he's supposed to get? You know what I mean? Nah, he doesn't. You know what I mean? Not like we would actually say he should actually get. Right. But he's definitely phenomenal. Definitely phenomenal with the work. So yeah, man, that's when you brought it up, I was like, okay.
I've been meaning to throw him in the
man. We never talked about him. That's crazy.
I mean to throw him in there for a minute.
Wow. Definitely. Malik Mabane, I love his attention to detail, great physical definition in his character designs and uses of shadow for depth and emotions. It's exactly spot on. Like spot on. It's just his character's interpretation. And it just gives it that level of almost realism. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just looks, and you can tell like when an artist, the artist is married in a sense to the writer. You know what I mean? Where it basically everything on page that you see is from the writing aspect is translated well into the art. And you know what? And here's the thing, and I honestly say that, bro, nowadays that's lost. It's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? It isn't. It definitely isn't. You
Frank
know what
was
I mean?
giving this guys, he would give his writers words matter. He would make them solid. He would turn their words into freaking, living beings on paper, which is crazy because look at Blue Beetle, bro. Like this guy's work in Shazam, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Amazing work, man, from this dude, man.
Yeah, and definitely, bro.
I don't know how we missed him all these this long, but we missed him. But man, if you don't know about this dude, you probably got so much of stuff in your collection you don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, they do, but it's just like I said. I mean, a lot of us when we're it's crazy because when you think of like just the pages of a comic right now, even we're living in an era where like majority, if the first thing you think of is the writer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're like, it's always the writer first, the artist second. You know what I mean? And sometimes they'll even bypass the artist. You know what I mean? And just go straight to, you know, and again, what we're trying to do basically is kind of change that narrative and just give more shine to the artists, because there's a lot of artists out there that aren't really getting shine. You know, Gary being one of them. You know what I mean? Where you know his work, but is he like always a choice? You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. It's just like, you know what? When I think of artists, bro, Vinny, and I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think that artists, in a sense, feel the same way we feel about hip hop? You know what I mean? Like the new age individuals that are out right now, it's like, are you really, really paying homage to those who paying for, and those who have kind of paved the way? Are you really like giving that space to say, okay, this is some of the greats? Like, let's really, really give shine to some of the greats. Do you think that's being done right now, bro?
Considering the fact that now there's technology that lets both industries skip a bunch of steps, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have auto-tune now, and you have digital art and AI. So exactly. And so I'm sure a lot of traditional artists, and that's not really taking anything away from all traditional artists, because there's a lot of traditional artists that can draw their ass off and just use digital art as a tool. But there's digital artists out there, and I will not say any names right now, that I know for a fact. I've gotten sketches from them, and I'm like, oh, okay, so
this is what you want. This is what you're doing now.
It was all the pad, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what you're doing now.
Okay.
You could tell him the commission work.
How it go with Vinny? You did this on the pad for real?
Yeah,
right?
You can definitely tell him the commission work.
Yep. It's like, okay, I see what we doing. All right.
When somebody, when you go to them and you say you want a piece, and they be like, how long? When they say, how long are you here? Are you going to be here tomorrow? Oh, I'll take it home and work on it, and I have it ready for you. Dude, fam. I'm only going to be here today for a few hours.
Right.
Let me see what you can do, bro. Let's see what you can do.
If you can't do it, don't take this bread.
Don't do it, bro. And it's like, yo, why take shortcuts? Like, why are you? Why?
Exactly.
Why get away with it? And
yeah. And technology has made it so that they can't get away with it, bro.
And it's part of the game too. It's not hate, but I feel like I'm sure there's artists who put more respect on somebody who does things a certain way than people who do things, another way. Just like I'm sure I'm sure there's people who are out there who put a lot of work into the craft, into story structure of a song, into melodies, into bars and flows, and respect the kid who just coming up there doing ad libs and just doing, going along with the vibe culture tracks, and that's fine. Right. But it is easier, simple. I mean, so it's just a different part. It's a subgenre. So I feel like somebody from Gary Frank's era is more like an OG artist who just knows how to do everything that you should know how to do. And there's cats out there who they get their bread by doing things just a little bit easier, and that's fine. A lot of people know the difference, so but not everyone does. So I'm sure that is frustrating, because there's a lot of people who art is art, just like to a lot of people, hey, music is music, what's the difference? So I'm sure to some purists out there that bothers them, but you can't control it, because there's always going to be somebody who's like, oh, this person can just Photoshop, copy, cut, and paste, and turn this in because they do it all digital or AI, and get us more money faster, cheaper than the time it would take for us to pay someone to do it traditionally, more old school way, more purist way. Just like you can put out probably 100 songs doing things with just saying skeet every 5 seconds and skirt, and it still make money that way too. Yeah, why am I going to pay somebody to, take weeks to cultivate a true pure classic album?
At some point, we're just gonna get tired of. Some people are gonna get tired of gorging themselves on like low rate content. You know,
exactly.
Those people are gonna get churned out. They're gonna go move on. They're gonna mature, and then the people who are immature are gonna fill in that vacuum, and they're gonna get turned. They're gonna chew that stuff up and gorge out, and then they're gonna move on. That's just. I think that's how the cycle will go.
Exactly.
But
it's cyclical.
Like, bro, but to your point, fam, I think we're already starting to see some of that, especially after this Madden web crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think people are getting tired of the no work put into movies, man. Like,
didn't they say, and I don't know how true this is, but didn't they say that it was AI that helped with the script?
That wrote the script.
Damn.
Did they say that?
You know, that's a
they said it the day
I hope that's true, because if that's true, that's it.
Well, the script,
that's
the
true,
way
that's
that
a
the
win.
acting, the way that they executed the acting, it feels like that was the case.
That's a win.
It doesn't help the case when you look at the acting,
because the writers are going to be able to like see what happens when y'all.
Exactly, fam, bro. After the movie dropped, the day after the movie dropped, bro, when they said that shit online, and then it was told to be true, I was like, wow, no wonder that shit was ass. Like,
bro.
Bro, that
crazy.
Shit was
crazy.
ass.
And the thing is, like, bro, normally when something, even if it's a film that we're sort of like not reluctant, but we don't have a lot of drawing, like we'll still give it a chance.
Exactly.
Not one of us put up a post. We didn't put up nothing to go see it. Roberticus, I don't even think you talked about the film, bro.
There was no need.
Them tickets, if I didn't get them tickets for free, bro, I would not have went, dog. If I did not get them,
I enjoyed the reviews though. I that day they came out and the embargo quote unquote lifted. I was sitting in here. Watching the YouTube and looking at all the reviewers, we was just cracking jokes.
Bro.
Look, just one of the actresses
in the theater. A lot of people was getting mad at me, dog. I was cracking up in the theater, like, no fucking.
Look, man, one of the actresses blamed men for not going to go see it.
Of course,
but let me tell you, wait.
Our fault.
Of course, but let me tell you, do you know how bad your movie has to be for us not to go see Sydney Sweeney's?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
bro. But did you see what Sydney Sweeney did on Saturday Night Live?
Way more than she did in Madam Web.
No. But check it out, bro. She bagged her own movie. She literally bagged her own film.
Look,
she's like, you probably see me from this film. You see me in this film. You didn't see me in Madam Web. That's what she said.
Look. Most of them thought they were making.
You know how bad the movie got to be for somebody to do that, dog?
Most of them thought they were making an MCU film. How crazy is that?
Wow.
Like, why do you?
Exactly.
I don't expect Sydney Sweeney to know the difference between Marvel and DC, let alone Marvel and Sony. But why does your agents not know?
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen the Dakota Johnson interviews? What's she been saying about the movie?
She said the last thing she said was like, you don't want to miss this one. I was like, what?
Bro,
she couldn't name any Spider-Man movies.
None.
Wow.
None. Wow. But you're gonna be in a Spider-Man-esque type film and don't know nothing about your world that you're in.
Alberticus, you're muted. You're muted.
Bro.
Yeah.
His mic. I think his mic.
Oh no, his mic went out for a minute.
Yeah. Bro, that John.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can't. It won't let me unmuting because he's muted.
Oh, it might be his mic. He might hit his mic.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Nah.
It's crazy. I mean, I could see look.
That was hilarious.
Look,
bro.
Morbius makes sense to be separate. To be separate, but look, eventually they're gonna realize people are tired of seeing these movies that are supposed to be involve Spider-Man and not have Spider-Man in it. I mean, you can trick people some of the time, but not all the people all the time.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Even the Marvels got more love than this movie, dog.
The Marvels, bro. I enjoyed them. I actually enjoyed the Marvels, bro. Yeah. And you know what? It's crazy, Vinny.
over the weekend, me and Toya, well, it took us a couple sessions because I guess we were just tired. But we finally got through, Aquaman 2. And that wasn't as bad as people were saying it.
Aquaman
some people
2 was
it was
awesome.
solid. I feel like it was a really solid movie. It was sillier than the first one, but
it was good.
I think it was still good. Definitely, I'm definitely glad it made some money because they tried to bury it. Let alone they didn't do it no favors.
Blazing Asian said Sydney showed up and was like, "Where's Tom Holland?" And they told her, "Nah, this ain't that type of movie." Then she knew. Yo.
Then they showed who was it in it? Who was the Spider-Man in this, Jason? Was it
he was
Ezekiel, right?
Ezekiel, yeah.
So they showed him Ezekiel and was like, when you got Spider-Man at home.
Dude, and Ezekiel in the comments an old dude. This guy's like
old dude who don't wear a spider suit. So what do you got him in a Spider-Man suit for?
He wears a suit with no shoes.
So they got a 35-year-old Amazon worker. That's what Ezekiel Sims is.
Yeah,
with no shoes on, barefoot.
That's it, bro.
Crazy.
That's it.
And I love that all their masks just show their faces. Like, why are you even wearing the mask? Because no white lenses.
We can see your face.
Well, see, and it's the thing, bro. Like, because there's an article or there's rumor right now that there was a disagreement between both. There has been basically this not a feud, but like a bit of a disagreement between Sony and Marvel. Kevin Feige and everyone there is because, again, Sony wants to continue on with the multiverse, bringing in those characters, and he also wanted to basically have the movie released in 26, I believe. And what Feige is saying, his slate's already up there, but at the same time, he wanted to make it more of a grounded film. He wanted to make Spider-Man more grounded, but there basically is a feud between both. And I'm like, when is Sony literally, because you were successful in the films that I like, of course, Spider-Man 1 and 2. I know a lot of people don't like Raimi. I love Sam Raimi. I loved what he did with basically 1 and 2, and I love that.
Yeah.
But it's like, you gave us Amazing Spider-Man, which was an attempt to give us something good. Look, that first film, I liked it. I definitely did.
Thank you. That first one was
the first one was dope. The first one was first one was dope. The second one dropped. I wouldn't say that the second one was bad because, like I said, Andrew Garfield did his thing. It's just the simple fact that they tried to overstuff
writing in the direction.
Exactly,
I don't think any of the performances in those Taza movies were bad. Hell, they had they like me. They really Sally Fields. You had her. You had Andrew Garfield. You had Emma Stone. They had Dennis Leary in the first one, and even parts of the second one. It was a star-studded cast.
You have Martin Sheen in there, bro.
Martin Sheen's
dad. You know what I mean?
That whole backstory of Peter's
Emma Stone
was so dope, dog.
I felt like that was fresh. That felt fresh. It was new to me at the time.
Fresh angle on Peter's parents, why he's with Aunt May,
and his relationship with Oscorp is different. It isn't this like overbearing entity that is by this guy who's like obviously nefarious. It's more like a connection through his dad, and so it's more familial in that sense in terms of his relationships with all of these different things in Spider-Man's life. But I don't know what it is with Sony, because it's clear that they can get the animation done when they get it in the hands of people who can do it. Right. But they obviously and clearly don't attribute those same philosophies to their live action productions. It is like it's painfully obvious. And at this point, it's like you guys are just doing what is necessary cross that dotted line. With this product so that you can keep it going and keep money coming in for other things. But it's just like there's so many other IPs that you guys could tackle that doesn't have to be Marvel. You're just holding on to it because Spider-Man is his cash cow. That's the only reason. But we're getting to the point now where we're so fed up with how you're treating these characters that you just ain't gonna make no dumb money off of this stuff. It's gonna start hurting you If you continue to, like what Leo said, oh, they want to put more characters, man. I don't want to see not a day. Don't do no Silk. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing.
Bro, you know Silk next. Silk probably next.
That's what I'm saying.
They're doing a Silk live action, but that's going to be on like a platform.
Yeah. I think it's going to be on Hulu. I think Hulu, right?
Yeah.
Well, like the constant barrage of the films at first was because it was easy to lose it, but the contract was never like yearly. Otherwise, we would have even more Spider-Man films. But I blame Disney because a long time ago, right when they were getting started, they should have cut them a blank fucking check. I don't care if it was 10 billion, they would have made it back by now. But they played games and hem-hawed around and let's work together, let's team up. And no, they probably didn't want to spend the money that Sony would have wanted to completely own control of it. And now they are stuck in joint custody for fucking ever.
Bruh.
Because they're not gonna get that up.
They're never gonna give it up.
No.
If I'm I'm literally talentless, I'm a hack, but I got
they had a window of opportunity.
License. I am not fumbling that.
Yeah. I mean, they had a window of opportunity when the Garfield ones didn't do well. They had a window of opportunity to throw ungodly amounts of money at them to get them to convince them to give it up. But because Sony knows, like, all right, you're gonna have to give us $5, $10, $15 billion because we know that, you know, as long as we keep making movies, we're gonna keep this franchise. Like, they'll put out a Spider-Man found footage film before they give that shit up.
Oh wow, true.
And the reason people are tuning into y'all movies is because of our movies. Like, y'all making money because we making money. Like,
because look what happens when Marvel Studios has no part in it.
Trash.
Madam Web.
Horse shit.
And here's the thing, bro. The crazy part about it is, what's crazy about this whole thing, especially us sitting here talking about Madam Web, is that I wanted to have faith that they could pull something up, because the thing is, we want them to naturally, like, genuinely succeed. I want Sony to make films that are fucking good, but it's just they get in their own fucking way. They're looking at the numbers. Let's just make those numbers. We can give a fuck about the film.
Well, and everybody but the hate profiteers. Everybody but those guys, because they got channels, they got bills to pay. But other than that, I think everybody attacks it with that same kind of innocent, right, genuine perspective of, like, we want you guys to win. We want this to be successful. We love these things that you know, who doesn't love Carnage? Who doesn't love Venom? Right?
Sony doesn't.
Right. Everybody but y'all.
They gave Carnage a love story, bro. They don't love him.
Yeah, bro. It's
like they don't.
That's the last person in the world. That's the last person on earth who should be written.
We should be humanizing Cletus Cassidy.
Cletus. They try to humanize Cletus Cassidy. If that don't tell me you don't know what you're doing,
Cletus.
And you know what's crazy is
not Eddie.
Cletus. But what was crazy was the Monday before the movie came out, bro. I remember we all talked about before the show was over with, like, man, I hope Madam Web is really good. I want to go in there and give it a chance and go in there with a killer slate and see what happens.
Bro, all it took was for me to basically wake up once the embargo was lifted and hear those reviews, and it was a slaughterhouse of them. Yo,
I was like, nah, we're good.
I was like, yeah, I'm straight. I am not going to see this fucking movie if it's like that. And I'm thinking, and the thing is, I'm not talking about you just running the mill. I'm talking about reviewers that I respect. They were like, like it was the way it should have been and what they should have done with it. And then on top of that, when you say like when we're basically sitting here saying, and there's a lot of people that will say, well, who asked for a Madam Web character or who asked for a Madam Web film? Look, I understand what the attempt was, but this version of Madam Web wasn't it. It wasn't it.
First of all, a lot of us are used to Granny Madam Web and not the younger version
with the glasses.
And
the red
ironically,
dress.
given the Spider-Verse, Madam Web kind of would make sense, but with fucking Spider-Man, not on her own with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I don't know, man.
You're throwing all these films. You're giving us,
bro.
You're giving us this film. You gave us a Morbius, which I love the Morbius figure, but the movie wasn't good. You're giving us a Craven, bro.
Craven the Werewolf.
Yeah. You're giving us all these fucking films that have nothing to do with Spider-Man, bro.
Whole lot of mid. Whole lot of fucking mid. Whole lot of Reggie, what we call it in the hood. If you know what you know. Whole lot of fucking mid. It's like
dare say that.
you know what I'm saying? Like Morbius. You know?
Morbius was
Venom, okay. Venom 2. You know? It's just like it's so fucking mid. It's just astounding. You have like S tier content, almost 60 years of S tier content that you can pull from, and they got into the pitch meeting and was like, "All right, so we gonna make a. How about we make a Madam Web film?"
Yeah, that's exactly what they did, bro.
And she not a granny. And no Spider-Man, and she not a granny.
Bro.
Instead.
It's bro.
Kidding me?
I'm sad. I'm just sad because of the simple fact that
got them fighting a luchador.
The thing is,
bro. This ain't no. Are you seriously telling me this is a spider suit?
Yo, Vinny got me falling over,
bro.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Here's the thing. Son. Once this comes out on TV or digital for free, I'm gonna watch it.
This shit going on. This shit going on Tubi.
Let me tell you, fam. Tubi, word up, dog.
Nah, it's coming straight to Univision.
When I saw him walking that diner with this shit on, bro, in the theater, bro, I was like, hell no. And started laughing real loud. I know my whole row. The little people that was there were so mad at me, dog.
It's not for us. It's for people who've never seen a comic book movie before.
Exactly.
Or don't like comic book movies. It's for.
He looks.
They're mad. They're mad at men for not going to see it, but it's not for us. It's for girls who don't really fuck with comic book movies.
You gonna put Sydney Sweeney in it? Make a damn decision. Do you want me to go see this shit or no? Damn,
bro.
I get there, I see the big old thing. I see them, they bounce in my face, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, and no plot, no nothing.
I guess they figured that's all. We'll just be watching.
Right. But is that how low you think of me though?
Like, I think it is, bro.
You think I'm gonna be like for 2 hours? Like, really?
You supposed to because you're a man. That's what they think.
Bro,
you're a man.
Dumb scene when they just left the forest fire. Someone called Smokey the Bear, bro. Like it's bro.
God. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Oh man, it's
migraine inducing.
Oh my god,
that's really what it is.
It's the difference for Sony Spider-Man properties is that Amy Pascal is overseeing production of the Spider-Verse movies, but she's not production. But not production she's not producing the live action Spidey villain movies.
Clearly, the Spider-Verse and live action are different people in charge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can see the difference.
I mean,
two different personnels.
Yeah. It's just like it's just like DC. The animation team at DC actually read comics and gave a shit, and was in love with the source material, and it was all a labor of love. Virtually every DC animated film for the past 15 years has been fucking fire, and then those people clearly are not allowed anywhere near live action because when you do live action, it's a lot of people who that's cool, but what we could do,
Yep.
Not read the source material and just make a film off of.
That way, I could say, "Oh, this is my vision."
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. We gonna make a film about Madam Web, and she gonna be a granny.
Bro,
not a granny. No, not at all. No, scratch that. She gonna be young, a paramedic.
Yeah,
and they in there. The word, yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. Bro.
This is if that dude had a metal chair and some thumbtacks and a ring throwing a flying people elbow would be more interesting. Yo, that's it. Here's the thing, and it's crazy because, bro, you would think after this and after this particular product that they would rethink the process and say, look, okay, now we need to play ball. Or, back to the drawing board. You're still rolling out and thinking of these sequences because you want to create your Spider-Verse, and it's not working. It's not working. If you don't understand, this right here should have been a wake-up call. Because I don't think this movie even didn't make 30 million or 40 million.
No, I think it only made like 21 or 18.
Shit went triple fucking plastic, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. From
fucking triple plastic.
From the gate, bro.
This did worse numbers than that Terrence Howard album from way back when. Y'all ain't even remember that. So that's how worse that shit was. So boom. Yeah, triple fucking plastic.
Yo, he did an album with the guitar, bro. He was playing
every song had Maine in it. I hear. I don't know, but that's allegedly. Every song had Maine.
Don't let me find that album cover because I'm putting Vinny's face on it, bro. You already know that's going to go.
He seen the sales and was like, next time, baby.
Yeah, next time. 100 mil world, 90 million. I'm seeing 91
on an 80 mil budget.
Madam Web.
Madam Web has made 90 mil
on an 80 mil budget.
On an $80 million budget.
That was enough to just pay Sydney Sweeney. They only
profited. And to be quite honest, they didn't profit 10 mil. To be quite honest,
they're in the red.
When you figure they're in the red right now, when you figure basically just promotion and the budget for that alone, they didn't make 10 mil, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like they are hurting.
And this is going straight to BET. They gonna be airing this on. This is going to be up there with the baby boy reruns on BET. That's how much you're gonna see this.
What's that channel we used to have back in the day? It's like to go right to UPN and UPN.
No, channel 13. That's what it was out here.
UPN. Mm-hmm. Damn. PBS. Bro. Oh my God. Anyway, hopefully, Dune made more. Yeah, Dune 2 made more opening weekend. Yeah, they made 90 million. No, they made 83 million opening weekend. So on our way. So yeah, definitely. Anyway, moving on from this one, man. I do want to talk about my book pick of the week before we actually dive in on the next topic. Oh man, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyway, moving into the next topic, my book choice of the week, definitely, if you don't already know, it is the Fall of the House of X, number 16, Invincible Iron Man. Listen, if you don't know what Mysterium is, you will know now, because that's what this armor, what you're looking at right now, is a Mysterium armor. This is his newest armor. He's basically produced using Mysterium that was actually found in the White Hot Room, I think. And with this particular armor, he's utilizing to help basically turn the tide right now. The conclusion of this book is phenomenal. Now, mind you, Mysterium is a stronger element in metal. Now a lot of people are going to be booty bound hurt over this. They're going to be butt hurt. I'm telling you why. Is because a clone of Wolverine with adamantium tried to stab him while he was in this armor, and it bent the adamantium. It bent it. Like it literally bent it. He couldn't actually touch it at all. So with this armor, it's an amalgamation of just like a really, it's like an alien armor, an alien element, but at the same time, Strange's magic can't affect it. Spidey, Peter Parker's senses can't detect it at all. So magic doesn't work on it. Nothing works on this armor at all. And he's using it right now. And I don't want to really spoil it at the end of this book, what happens, but I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is an incredible book, something that you should definitely pick up. It's good to see this armor. He also, in the book, he gifted, damn, I keep forgetting her name. the White Queen, Emma Frost. He gifted her with a gift as well. So definitely this book is recommended. The Fall of the House of X is turning out to be a good run. My only pushback on it is that I think that they're trying to wrap things up quickly. It started out strong, but I just hope they don't wrap it up too quick. But they are getting into it. But this is definitely a book that you want to pick up, that you want to read. It's phenomenal. Like it is. I've been talking about this for the last couple days because it's incredible. And people were talking about like just the relationship, you know, basically between Emma Frost and Iron Man, Tony Stark. They're married in this book, but the marriage is basically a hoax because again, they don't know that it's actual Emma that he's married to because she's using the disguise. But yes, they are married. But yeah, I think it's going to go deeper than that. But yeah, it's this book. He actually, this armor and the armor that you're going to see, or what you're going to see at the end of this book, he was done with the help of both who was it, Ironheart, Riri Williams, and also Forge, and also with the help of the elves, or the dwarfs, who basically produced or made the armor, or made not the armor, but they actually created Stormbreaker. So again, it's a lot going on in this book. Once you basically read it, it's incredible. But yeah, it's definitely a recommendation for me. Go pick it up at your local spot. And
I missed when you said the metal is alien.
Yeah, it's called Mysterium. So it's
Mysterium.
Yeah,
so it's not Uru. It's a new alien.
It's
metal.
a new alien metal, bro.
That's other shit.
Yeah, cool. It's a new alien metal. So it's incredible. It's definitely so when you read it, bro, like, I mean, again, like it's definitely, because again, like it starts out with Emma, she's about to go off, you know, he gives her a gift, and you know, she goes off to leave. Now, mind you, he also gifted I'm sorry, I'm fucking up names right now. He gifted Kingpin with a cane that's made out of Mysterium. Now, Kingpin right now is
what is he, Santa Claus? He's just giving everybody just.
Well, it's strategic the way they're doing it right now, because again, Tony has lost everything. Like he's lost his to a character called Fei Long. Okay. So Fei Long is basically took everything from him. He's actually in charge of Stark Industries. So he basically took everything from him. His armor, everything. So what happened was, in order for
Street Fighter?
Nah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But nah, he took everything from him. And on top of that, Emma Frost, because she's basically being hunted, because she's a mutant, she had to basically sign everything over to Kingpin, and now he's the Black King. You know, so everything, it's he's part of the Hellfire's Club right now. And the only reason why they did that is because, again, he's married to in the books right now, he's basically married to Typhoid Mary. So yeah, it's a lot going on, but once you read it, you understand it. It's so fucking dope, man.
Tony been busy.
Yeah, Tony is smashing the White Queen, so Tony is the billionaire philanthropist White King. Yeah, bro.
I can't take that happening to my heroes, man. When Captain America ended up with the whole Hydra Captain, that broke my heart. I couldn't read that for a man.
Bro, but it was dope.
Dude lose everything. Oh God, Tony's another one. Like,
but it's the book is dope. Once you actually read it, you'll get it, and you'll understand it, because it is super dope. It's a dope read, bro. It's definitely a dope read. So
I'll check it out.
Definitely one that you will want to pick up, amongst others. There's a lot of other books that are out there right now, especially in the Ultimate Universe. It's going crazy right now, so you definitely want to pick those books up. You know, if you can. Next thing that we're going to talk about, Jason.
Yes, sir. Don't talk about Superman. Like, don't do that, man. Like, oh, now it's Superman now, so my bad.
So they changed the name, and is now called Superman. So again,
about to fuck my movie up. I already
you
know
think
it,
so, bro? Like
you
think they're gonna do that, bro?
Come on, man. What? Come on, you to announce to the world the name of the movie, and then you're showing the uniform. Now all of a sudden, pause. Wait. Let's stop. Take off the legacy, and then we're gonna show the Superman. Or what's that? The logo from
the insignia
Kingdom Come.
from Kingdom Come.
From Kingdom Come. Come on, bro. He didn't even wear that till he was like 50, 60 years old. Like, come on, dog. Like, they not reading no comics.
Well, no, they are. They're cherry picking from them.
They're just picking from different things. So he's trying to make his own amalgamation. So I think
I can't take
now there was a fake photo that was flying around like that. What that actually showed.
It was a good fake. It looked real,
and they debunked it. So it was basically definitely
that
debunked.
That wasn't the real suit.
No,
that's why I didn't show it. That's why I didn't post it.
Yeah, it was debunked. They debunked it. They definitely debunked it. James Gunn himself, of course, like he always does.
Yeah,
he came out and debunked to a comment, and he was like, "Nah, that's not the suit. That's not the suit." He said it was an AI generated suit. So somebody AI generated it to look like. So it's not the suit.
He let that go on He let that go to see what people were going to say.
It might have been it because he might have wanted to do a litmus test for the trunks. Because I still want red trunks, but there's a lot of kids under 20 who never seen them with the red trunks who now think that it looks weird.
Yeah.
He wearing drawers. He wearing underwear. What, bro? Grow up.
Bro.
You know what's wild though? It's like one of my biggest problems with how Snyder did what he did was you kind of wasted the opportunity for a fully fleshed out Dark Knight Returns, Flashpoint, on Injustice, and Superman versus Doomsday, all in Superman versus Batman. That was four films that they could have done over time. They just took the parts that they liked from all these different films and put it in one. Whatever looked cool from this comic, whatever looked cool from that one, and now that's what they're gonna do with the logo. That's what we're doing. We're just gonna pick the suits or the stories that look cool in this, and then that. I expect a little bit more from somebody who can't stop telling us how big an actual reader he is. Like, you should know better.
Like, come on, bro.
Because what if you want to do a Kingdom Come Elsewhere story? Now you have to explain
why. Why you showing the logo now, bro? Like, that's stupid, dog.
I mean, the logo's dope. Don't get me wrong, but that logo belongs to a specific story.
Yes,
a different version.
That's like doing. I mean,
Lois is dead.
It's just crazy.
Come on, bro.
It's like if you gave. It's like if you made a new Hal Jordan movie and you gave him Kyle's suit. Now, what do you do when you do Kyle's movie, or like if you did? And so on and so forth. Like, there's a million examples. I ain't gonna get into it, but it's the Kingdom Come logo, man.
See, he just didn't want us to sound like super nerds when we went to go get the tickets. He just wanted to say, "Can I get 3 tickets to Superman?" He didn't want you to say, "Can I get 3 tickets to Superman Legacy?" He didn't want you doing that. I think that's the least you can take away from that is you don't have to sound like a super max nerd. When you're ordering your tickets,
what I take away from that is they fucking up something fucked up, like something with the
well, here's the thing, because so the only thing that we've gotten so far is the name change in this particular logo. So we know that it's been in production. Like right now, they're filming in Atlanta, so it's already started. So and we definitely did get a new Perry White, which was what is his name? Wendell.
His name is Perry Black.
Yeah. So we got basically, a new Perry, so we did get that.
Did they learn from Lawrence Fishburne?
I mean, Lawrence Fishburne was actually kind of cold though. He was a good Perry White, but they'll probably,
I think
bro. I already know.
It's a wait and see type of situation because I'm not going to count James Gunn out at all, but. The thing is, and mind you, all we're seeing is just this logo. It's not the full suit. It's just the logo. And I'm not going to count him out because, like I said, bro, the man's track record, he has proven to surprise us and put out some good shit. So the thing is, right now, again, they gave us a dope ass Supergirl because I do love the actress who's going to be playing Supergirl. And everybody so far seems excited about it. Now just produce. The thing is, we got every piece of the puzzle is in motion. Give us a good film. As long as the writing's on point,
I'll believe you once it drops. Right now, because the thing is, there's a big hill to climb, and here's the problem with this, bro. There's a big unaddressed problem. Is the simple fact that you still have a lot of people from the Zack Snyder camp, fans alone, that are and do have a certain level of toxicity, bro, that will review bomb this film once it drops.
Oh yeah, true.
That's gonna happen, and I don't think that's fair. Honestly, I don't think that that's actually fair, because again, even when you have the man himself saying, "Look, I'm done with it. Let them produce the film that they want to do, because I still got a lot of stuff that I got going on my end. Let the film drop out, see what it does before you start review bombing it, and before you want to cast it out, because I don't think that's fair. It's not fair for us as viewers. It's also not fair for cinema in general, bro, if that's the route that we want to actually go. So it's a wait and see type of situation. I actually think that, bro, he's going to put something out that will pleasantly surprise us. It's just waiting to see and stop talking so much. Stop saying a whole bunch of shit and just give us a dope ass film. You don't need to respond to everybody on fucking social media, because now you sound like you're trying to prove a fucking point. I don't need you to prove shit. Just give us a dope ass film, bro. You got all the pieces there, and we're just waiting to see the film. And if you promise us a good film, and the thing is, and I will say this, bro, he's excited about it. At least we have a director who's extremely excited about it, and we know it's James Gunn that's doing it. So again, it's not a director that doesn't know his shit. He just has to make sure he gives us a dope film.
I think that's a better place to exist in. Yeah, is when your director, the showrunner can't shut the fuck up. He can't hold this excitement in. I think that's a better place to be in.
Well, he don't do it with anything though, bro. He always talking though, bro.
Yeah, I know he a big yapper, big yap man for sure.
That's what I'm saying. If he just stops fucking answering everybody, bro, just shut up and make the film that we know you can make, and just leave it at that. That's all we need, is for you to make the film. Yes, I'm with a lot of people out there. Sasha Callier, I wanted to see her in another film, because I think she was a dope ass Supergirl. I think that was a missed opportunity to give us something.
But they boxed her in a corner where now it's like, ain't no way she coming back.
Yeah,
that's the way they boxed her.
I wouldn't.
Just going off of how the story went in The Flash, right? And like halfway through that like fight sequence, you're like, there's no way they're gonna be able to do this. And those two come out of it, unscathed, right? This is Barry's time to do his little speed tingly thing and get the hell up out of there and fix it for real. Yeah. And I too want Sasha Callier to continue on in that role, because it was a different. I was so used to seeing Kara with blonde hair and the skirt, so used to seeing that it was a breath of fresh air to see Sasha in the suit that they had made for that film.
I just again, bro, I definitely wanted to see her, but here's the thing, bro. And from what I know, even now, I can't even blame James Gunn. I can't blame James Gunn for what happened, with Cavill now. I can't blame James Gunn with what happened with, even, Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? I can't blame him for what I blame, though, is Zaslav, because he was the one who gave these motherfuckers permission and didn't stop their publicists. Now tell them publicists, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. You know what I mean? Don't come out and say anything. And it was embarrassing, bro. It was definitely embarrassing.
You can blame Gunn all you want, because Gunn said all the decisions are mine. So either he's lying or it's his fault.
I think it's some cap, because I think Zaslav, he's
of course,
the one
of course, but I would never.
He's the business dude.
I know, but it's crazy to be a manager and say all decisions in Walmart are up to me, knowing damn well you ain't the Waltons.
Yeah,
right.
I think, so here's the thing, though, because I want to kind of view it from two different sides here. Yes, he can probably say what he said, but he's in charge of what he was basically, or the keys that he was given to at that point. Now, mind you, before then, before he got it, Zaslav was the one who said that he wanted the focus to be on the Trinity. He was the one that basically said he wanted the focus to be on Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. He's the motherfucker who said that. And before they even made the announcement about James Gunn coming in, before he basically did that, these you had Cavill that basically came out and said what he said. You know what I mean? You had Gal Gadot who came out, but then Ben Affleck was the only person that said, fuck that. Fuck them. I'm not coming back. I'm not doing shit. I don't want to direct the film. I don't want to act in the film. He was the only one that stepped away and said he didn't want to do it because he knew there was some games that were basically being played at that time, bro. It was a lot of shit that was going on. So he dipped. Now my point is, okay, let's get beyond that. Let's get in a space where, okay, now you want to make the Superman film that you want to make, give us a good film. If the writing's on point, if the script's on point, if you have all the key players, give us the film that we basically want to see. Let's focus on that now. But again, as much as people don't want to think it's a large hill to climb, it is. It definitely is, because you have to prove that you are making a decent film, bro. You have to. Even if you don't make the money, you have to make a decent film that people are talking about so they can expect what's going to happen going forward with this DC universe that you're trying to establish. This film, a lot is riding on this film. People can say it's not, but a lot really is. So I'm just waiting to see.
This is the birth of the new.
Yeah.
This is the birth of the new DC cinematic universe, or whatever we're going to call it, because it just came from DCEU. I don't know what the hell we're gonna call this now, or the gun. I coined it the Gunverse. That's what it's gonna be. This is the guy that's doing it, so it's the Gunverse to me until we come up with a name.
Yeah.
So this is a lot is riding on this, and to be honest, I do have a bit. I think everybody should have some sort of affinity for Superman. I'm like, he's one of our oldest superheroes ever. Like they've been making books of this dude since the fucking Great Depression. Like there's some respect that needs to be had off top for a character of that stature, and that's the reason why people are so passionate about this. You think Superman fans are disappointed when it comes to the silver screen? Just think about video games. They don't even want to make a Superman video game.
Yeah, bro.
They don't even want to do it.
People are really skeptical about it, bro. There's a level of trepidation.
He's gonna go too fast in the game, and the engine can't hold it. It was like, I just played Spider-Man 2, and Peter and Miles and them. What is it really? You just can't make. You don't think you ain't gonna make money off of it? Like, come on now.
Bro, what did they like? What? So, and what we've been hearing is that Justice League video game is booty.
It's not even the Justice League video game. It's a Suicide Squad video.
Or Suicide Squad video game. Yeah,
you're playing as a Suicide Squad, killing the Justice League. It's like, how are you that tone deaf? We don't want to play as a Suicide Squad. We want to play as a Justice League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for the second time in about 2 years now, PlayStation is offering refunds. Full refunds to gamers because of that specific game, or because they had an experience on the game. The Cyberpunk shit went south, and even though they made a comeback, but this Suicide Squad shit is like, it's depressing, dog.
It is.
It's depressing.
It's super depressing, bro. Like it's. But again, I'm rooting for it, bro. I want it to be a good movie. It's a Superman film. And the thing is, just think about it, bro. Like financially, box office wise, man, it still wasn't a good run. Even, Superman Returns wasn't a good run. It didn't make the money that they thought it was going to make. So we need a Superman film that's going to return back to form. And I'm just hoping that this could be that film. I'm hoping that this could be a film that can put him back, especially he needs a win, bro.
Well, okay, needs a fucking win. Can we enumerate what is needed for them to hit that mark? What do you think? Just across, only it's just our opinions, but if we can just try to keep
Man still made 700, and he never got a sequel. So
right, exactly. That was a freaking good movie, and writing, everything was fantastic. $700 million box office worldwide, and they didn't make another one. So I mean, go figure. But this one, I think, I hate to say it, we'll have to go back to formula. We'll have to go back to the OG Christopher Reeve style Superman.
Do we have to grow up with Clark in Kansas again for this to be a successful movie?
I think they got to go back to formula. That's the only way people would accept him, is if you go back to the 1976, 78 Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Christopher Reeve's depiction of Superman. That's still like my number one. But Cavill, to me, was Superman to the core, like the perfect Superman. He just didn't get the movies he should have had. He should have had Man of Steel 3 by now, but I mean, go figure. But I think people want, there's older fans, older than us, still want to see that Christopher Reeve version of Superman.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So people
they want to see that style. So they basically they want to see, because I'll tell you, like, the letdown for us, well, mainly for me, is that even though Man of Steel was good, you know, and I thought it was how the character was portrayed, how they painted the character, how society looked at this character. It was an alien, but he was attacked from the very beginning. From the very beginning, it wasn't given a chance to basically see this character as a hero, and then you bounce from that and go straight to, you know what I mean, BVS. Will you make him a straight out villain, like the way they want him to be? They want us to see it. It doesn't. That was the level of, in my opinion, a level of disrespect to the character, because there should have been a bit more development. Don't just go into that aspect and say that, all right, we're going to make him a menace to society right off the back, because based off of interpretation, because again, us as humans, we don't like what we don't understand type of situation. That's the only aspect of it that I think failed that franchise there. Yeah,
I think where the only way I think they went wrong was they made him too real.
Yeah.
Superman everybody has flaws, but Superman's flaws aren't really that put to the forefront. When he killed Zod, like, everybody like, oh my God, he killed Zod. He killed somebody. Superman murdered somebody. Bitch. So he was
leveling goddamn towers and shit.
Bruh.
Motherfuckers, what do you mean?
Exactly.
He had to do that.
Exactly.
It didn't make sense.
Kill him. If he didn't kill Zod, he would have burnt that family to a crisp. So it's like, that was the biggest. Oh, Superman doesn't kill people. So hold up. So you want him to freaking let him kill this family right in front of him? Like, are you serious? What are you supposed to do? So that was too real. That was too, So people hated that. I'm like, I don't understand it.
He killed Zod in the original film.
Not only Zod, a powerless Zod. That dude was a human when he killed him.
Right, he was a human when he killed him.
He killed
Nobody
them all.
said anything about that.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's called collateral damage. It happens in these films. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. But you know what? Look,
Batman killed somebody. Oh my God! Have you read the comics from when he first started back in the day? He was murdering mobsters. He was throwing them off of buildings.
Yeah,
he used to carry a gun. I mean, what?
Bro, like I said, it's the source materials. Anyway, I just want this film to be.
They don't be reading out there. They be reading blogs. They don't want to pick up no books out there.
No, they don't.
They read Rotten Tomato scores. They don't read comics.
These people don't even like themselves as for company. They can't even sit with themselves, let alone read a book. Are you serious?
TLDR.
Right, that's TLDR. Because I'm like, I really can't read. My
too long. Didn't read.
Listen,
my reading comprehension skills on monkey. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm just reading and knowing.
Not Caesar.
Just reading and experiencing. Like,
no Caesar,
come on
dry
now.
salad.
Critical thinking, folks. Critical thinking.
Let's let AI write our scripts from now on.
Yeah. Well, see, now I'm thinking that shit is just conspiracy. Like, the shit the subversive shit you do when you about to quit a job, you just like, man, fuck these guys, man. Type that shit into AI. Let's make this script and just push this movie out. Fuck them guys. We out of here anyway. We quit next week. Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Like, that's what it feels like. Hell, they just want to fuck over these investors and all of these bigwigs. They're like, man, fuck these guys.
We're about to get fired. Let's let AI finish the script.
Hell, didn't they do this shit before the strike? The script was written before the strike.
Bro, it's just, I'm not sure if these may be just in scenarios that I'm imagining, but what I've learned in just my short tenure here on Earth is that the truth is stranger than fiction. Always. Okay. In every part of life, truth is always stranger than fiction. And what I'm imagining is, imagine you are a CGI guy, right? And you're back there, you crunching on the computer, because we know them, they getting worked. They getting worked over there, right?
Yeah.
And you leave late night and you're going home and you see a motherfucker like Zaslav pass by you on a fucking Ventega or something, Bugatti or some shit, and just like, man, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the type of shit that I think about, and I'm like, yeah, man. I don't know why these. It shouldn't be every other script is ass, dog water, booty. It's like, come on now, something's happening. Something in the water.
Yeah,
it's gotta be something.
It has to be something, bro, because not every we can't go through this many lackluster scripts. And like I said, that's why I'm really trying, because they're talking about Hollywood needs to get back the formula. This next film that we are going to talk about is the reason why Hollywood needs to get back the formula, like literally, because this film proved, bro, and it was made for like what, 120 million?
Amazing.
It was $120 million budget, I think, $130 million budget. This film was made for less money than the Fast and the Furious, bro. The last film, which was over a $300 million budget. Yeah. This was made for less than that. Exactly.
Wow. And they filmed it on another planet.
Them highly over.
I believe they did, because I believed I was on that planet.
Listen,
that couldn't have been here.
But you believed it.
I was caught up in the Messiah thing. Don't drink that water, boy. That ice water, everything. I was caught up completely. What a movie.
Rance.
Bro.
What a
this movie, literally, we sat there here's the thing. Me and Vinny, my boy Lawrence and Toya, we went to go see it on Thursday night. Now, I already knew what to expect because I love the first film.
Yeah, the first one.
Even though the first film was a slow crawl for a lot of people, I knew the setup.
Yeah, this is better.
And I've read the books.
Yeah,
I've read the books, and I know them like the back of my effing hand. Right? So I knew that they were going to be. Now I didn't go into this. I didn't go into it with the least bit of trepidation. I knew that there were going to be subtle changes that they had to make cinematically for it to make sense. And I knew exactly what Villeneuve wanted to do. So going into this film and us watching it from beginning to end was magic. It was magic. You, like Vinny said, you believed you were on a different planet, bro.
No doubt.
These motherfuckers were floating around, it looked so real.
That was raw. That was
not
raw.
A wire.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see a wire.
Nope.
It felt like that shit was real. Like it felt like the land you can taste.
Yeah.
The language, the dialect, everything about it was real. In the placement, the camaraderie, just the cohesiveness of this film was phenomenal. The religious undertones, which again, there are a lot of purposely placed religious undertones in this film that made it remarkable. It was a remarkable experience. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. There were a couple of movies where I felt this way about. Number one, you already know Star Wars is my bread and butter.
Oh yeah, that's number one.
That's gonna always be my bread and butter. I felt this way about Star Wars because it took me to a place that was unexpected but resonated in my soul all my life. I felt this way basically about The Matrix in the first two. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I felt this way about Lord of the Rings, bro. Like literally. But when we get to this film, bro, this film transform it changes you, bro. It changes you. It does. I can't explain what it did. When I knew it was a good film, Toya seen this film 3 times.
Yeah, I seen it twice.
She's seen it. I only seen it. Got a chance to see. Yo, literally,
I seen it twice.
bro. We seen this movie over, and we are willing to watch it over. And I can't because even Vinny, when we go to DC, I'm gonna find an IMAX theater there, and I'm gonna go see it again.
I'm probably seeing it in IMAX when I get back at some point if I don't see it before. But
because remember we talked about going to York too, right?
Yeah. I'm probably going to York to see it in IMAX because I was out of town this weekend, or else I would have seen it again.
Yeah,
I would have seen it the next night if I was home.
Bro, this film, Vinny, I know, Vinny, I'm gonna save you for a second. I'm gonna go to Jason real quick. Jason, your experience in the theater when you saw this film, bro.
I gotta piggyback off what Vinny was saying, man. Like it felt like interplanetary. Like I got beamed right into the whole ambiance, the whole everything, man. The whole that experience, and then like you were saying, like seeing him float off the ship down onto the dog. Where was the wire? Where? I ain't seen no shirt tugging. You know, sometimes you can see it a little bit. You can see like, oh, he got a wire. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, dude. Like, listen, the action.
That man went to church 7 times, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
He went to church 7 times.
Yeah.
That was an experience, bro. Like it was an excellent film. The writing was on point. I was glad to see him connect. I'm so glad to see Josh Brolin's character survive. I thought he was dead from the first movie. I didn't know he got away, but it was dope to see him again, bro. Oh my God, to see him when Atreides died, when he died after drinking the life water. Bro, I'm like, no. Wait, I read the book. I've seen the movies. He got to come back. To see him come back the way he did, and when he came back, he was a straight beast,
bro.
A straight beast, dog.
Bro.
Oh my God, dog,
bro, Christopher. This line. I don't care what you believe. I believe, bro.
Dope. Dope. Now, if you not a Christian or y'all not in a Nation of Islam or something or a Muslim, bro, that hearing that line right there, boy. If you got any kind of faith walk, bro, like
yeah, bro,
that right there, bro.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
to all of my purveyors of anatomy.
Yes, sir.
Is there some cheeks in this film that we could that we will be enjoying?
No.
There's scenes. I'm gonna tell, like when Rebecca Ferguson is walking, you can sort of like there's not, but there's insinuation. But there's you know what? Here's what I will say, and Vinny can, and Jason can probably attest to this too.
Yeah.
Bro. He said, Latoya said, "Bye, Bloomer."
Wait.
Bro, listen.
It's real quick. Let me just say, think about how much it says for the movie that there's not, and I still love it as much as I do.
Exactly. So, what makes the film provocative, Bloomer, is the dialogue.
It's dope.
The dialogue is provocative.
I will love you.
The story is provocative. One of the best scenes that I have ever seen
gets the people going,
bro. One of the best scenes that I've seen cinematically on film ever is when this motherfucker was riding a sandworm in the buildup of the music. I damn near wanted to cry in that theater, bro. Like literally, it was so powerful. What he did with this film is what I've been wanting them to do with Star Wars since they announced the trilogy, bro.
Right, bro.
Since they announced the I wanted them to do something like this. Vinny, go ahead, bro. You just go ahead, bro.
Back to basics, dog.
It's February and we already got the movie of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally.
We couldn't even get to the summer.
I spent the entire film just looking around like, y'all seeing this shit, right? Because this is phenomenal. I was hyped the whole time, and I get this. I don't notice it sometimes. Sometimes my girl say it, like I get this look on my face where like I'm not even geeking out, and I'm not like I said. It's just I'm entranced, and that's how I was virtually the entire film. It wasn't a lot of like I was just entranced. I was there. I was in that world. Like it's really hard to just describe that. This didn't feel like a film to me so much as it felt like an experience.
Yeah.
I felt like I was
it sounds like you guys went and watched a play. Because that's what people say when they watch a play.
It felt very immersive, like a play would be able to.
Bro, when I saw Wicked, I was sitting there. I went home twisting and I'm like, I ain't never felt like this before.
It's one of the whole time I just felt like this is just one of the most creatively ambitious films that I've ever seen. Because a lot of times we see, we're all geeks. We've seen a million sci-fi films where you're on another world, but it just feels like, all right, there's, that actor on that set, and it's just you could tell like 10 feet that way it's just some people eating lunch, like it's just a regular ass place with just backdrops, but everything about these set locations just felt like there are so many minute details. Like this is spoiler discussions. Something as simple as the fireworks being in a completely unique concept.
Bro.
It was like an ink wash, like Rorschach test. It was like a Rorschach test in the sky. I'm watching it thinking like I could watch this probably like 5 times and see a million different little minute things that are completely different. It's a little bit of how kind of like Mad Max didn't just put them in the desert. They created a whole culture, but this is older than so many of the things that you might compare it to say it's like that. This is a world that predates so many of the things. Oh, it's like Star Wars. Oh, it's like this, but like Dune came first, so it's like nah, those things are like this.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's really incredible. The world building is just visionary.
Phenomenal.
It's just visionary. Now the score is. The score is part of what makes it hit you with a 2-piece instead of just that gut punch. Because everything all along the way, you're seeing these amazing visuals. The cinematography is just breathtaking. The world building is incredible. The acting is incredible. And absolutely everything is tied together by this Hans Zimmer score that's just fucking killer. It's just so fucking killer. Like I can't wait to hear this shit at home. Oh my god, I can't wait to hear this shit at home. Like the bass in the theater was decent enough that I still was able to feel it. Like this movie just punches you in the gut over and over. It's just powerful. It's so amazing. The Fraser's cinematography is just out of this world. Like literally, it's just gorgeous. And then and then on top of that, it's an ensemble cast. There's so many like small roles given to badass actors. Like Florence Pugh in this is just fucking fire, and phenomenal. She just was like, Villeneuve told her like, "Yo, it's not a big role. You sure you want this?" She was like, "I need to be a part of this." And like, there's compositions where it's just her headshot, and it's just like. It's just so powerful. Just every choice in this film is nothing's wasted. Everything means something. Everything's important. And the whole time it's such an intense film. You're like holding your breath because every single moment matters. And the pacing of this, because I liked Dune 1. It was really great. It was incredible. But I felt like it had a lot of potential that was built up. But the pacing wasn't quite as powerful as this one. This one is where like, everything comes together. This really is like when people say like, if Dune was Star Wars, this is definitely Empire as far as it takes all the shit that worked and then just puts it into fucking high gear and just it works so good. The pacing's so good. There's not a moment in here where you feel like, all right, do something, y'all. No, everything is just go, go, go. And when they're not going, you feel absolutely captivated by their discussions and what they're saying. Javier Bardem kills it. Zendaya kills it. And I think what
Rebecca Ferguson killed it, bro.
The voice in this when the voice kicks in, you're just like
Benny Gesserit, yeah, bro.
Yeah, so, all right, but what I think what impressed me the most is Timothée Chalamet, because when I seen the first movie, I was like, yo, who's this scrawny kid that everybody keeps telling me is the next guy? And in the first movie, I was like, all right, he did a pretty good job. And then when I seen this one, I was just like,
all right, you got it.
Yeah, you got that.
My bad.
You got that.
All right. I see what you were saying. Cause damn, I think to me the way this film ends with his acceptance of who he is, it's like this character shift and story element that's very, very, very powerful. And I think what's very powerful about it is the different ways you can interpret it, because it has a lot to do with fate. It has a lot to do with religious fanaticism. It has a lot to do with a lot to do with power, and it has a lot to do with acceptance, and it has a lot to do with religions and traditions. And there's so much real life stuff mixed in with this that's just really, really powerful, because I'm watching it and it's just like, like I know that this is supposed to be him, going to the dark side a little bit, but at the same time, he's that dude right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's that guy. That's he went out there and was like, bro, Jay. I was like, yo, my man went up to people like, yeah, you asked for a skateboard when you was 8, and what? And they were like, oh, you know what? I did. How do you know that? You know what? All right, I'm riding with this dude. I don't know. I mean, he knows everything.
You want to fight me, but you scared. I was like, God, dang.
Yo, when they pay him back,
this scene right here,
bro,
this
whole thing, and when he's in his chest,
right here,
I'm just like, yo, this felt like halftime in the Super Bowl. I'm like, yo, where are we going? Let's go. I'll follow him wherever, yo. He's just, it was just that powerful a performance, and it was like, okay, that's what Dennis seen in him, and I see it now too. And
Hammer of God, hell yeah,
I'm on board,
bro.
Hell yeah,
I will see this movie so many fucking times.
Here's the thing, bro, and the crazy part about this, I heard this. I heard this last week, the beginning of last week, before the film dropped. One of the reviewers, and this guy was he was on CNN, and what he said was it wasn't enough. What his problem with the film was, there wasn't enough interpretation of us seeing it through the eyes of an indigenous culture. We weren't hearing it through the voices. And I'm like, wait a minute. After seeing this movie, I'm like, what the fuck were you watching?
What were you talking about?
Like, what were you watching? What were you watching? The whole film was their interpretation. The whole film was built off of them. Right. So what the fuck were you basically watching? Even the subtle change in the very end, because again, if you've seen the original film, or even if you read the books, Chani's story is different. It's different because she's on board with Paul. In this, we see her walk away because he was like, you guys are a whole bunch of fucking religious fanaticals, and this is how our culture dies. So again, but it sets it up. It sets up precedence in this film. It was phenomenal. This particular movie was done in such a perfect way, bro. It was the undertones, the emotional beats, and again, if you are not ready for what's going to happen, because again, we didn't get a chance to see Paul's sister for a reason.
Well, no,
we didn't get a chance to
vision. When he saw her,
you saw in the vision, but she didn't. You didn't see her birth for a reason, because again, his sister is willing to go to hell for her brother, bro.
Yeah, the Holy War's coming.
She will go to fucking hell for her brother. So again, it sets it up so nicely. It sets it up so nicely. Yep, exactly, Toy Box. I love how they showed the differences between the North and the South. Exactly. Beautifully done.
The South was raw. Them jokers was heavy. They was ready. 200 something strong.
Toya, call a big one. Whoa, not that big. That did, yes, exactly.
That was the grandfather.
Listen, I have never seen. This is what cinema needed.
They don't. I don't have the way I feel, Vinny, and you probably feel the same way. I honestly don't have to see another film for the rest of the year.
I'm good.
I really don't to say that this is one of the dopest ones that I've ever seen. This sets a bar.
On paper, there's nothing that's going to fuck with it. I mean,
it sets
Kong and Godzilla will be fun, but it ain't going to be like this. There's no Oppenheimer. There's no nothing like that. That's going to be in the realm.
Bro.
That this is.
Because after seeing this film, what else are you going to see that's believable?
My only small complaint about this one from the original was my girl Shawnee gone, man. Like that. When he did at the end, bro, I'm like, damn.
But you know what?
He just told her he loved her, and he like.
But you know why? That. And this
it made sense though.
It makes sense because through Chani and her leaving, Chani is our hope. She's our hope because right now we know that she's the only one that can literally reach Paul.
Yeah.
So she's our hope. She's that person that we're hanging on to, hoping.
Don't forget
to change.
Don't forget, she'll come to understand. I have seen it.
Yeah, right? He's seen it. He's already seen it. He's seen what was going to actually come. He knows it. Why do you think he didn't stop her from leaving?
And that's part of the deity complex, right? I'm not doing what you think is best for you. I'm doing what is best for you. Like the kids don't know what is best for them. If it was up to kids, they'd eat cake for dinner. I know what's best for them.
When he told her, bro, my boy was like, "Yo, I'll lay to my last breath, to my dying breath."
Because for real, think about it. It's not exact. There's still places in this world with arranged marriages who could legitimately tell someone that they got on the side, like, I'm gonna love you to my last breath, but my culture dictates I gotta marry this person to build our two dynasties. You know what I mean? All that bullshit. I mean,
I wanted to see him. He should have killed that. I want him to kill that old lady so bad, dog. She the one that set that whole shit for their family to get killed, bro.
Yeah.
Like
the Benny Jasmine.
I wanted him to kill her so bad, bro. Like she got away, man. I hope they kill her in the next movie because.
The thing is, if like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but they've set this up for Dune Messiah, and in Dune Messiah, there's going to be a lot that's going to actually happen. It's going to be not even just a holy war, but there's going to be some decisions that are going to be made. And the thing is, bro, oh my God, bro. Somebody asked me this the other day. They was like, yo, now that you've seen this film, are you going to actually get that Paul Atreides figure from InArt? You goddamn right.
I gotta get it now.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Because this fucking film was phenomenal. I mean, I'm sitting up there and Vinny's sitting on this side and I'm like, I'm looking at the film and I'm looking at Vinny like, the fuck are we looking at right now, bro? Like, what the fuck? It was that fucking phenomenal. It's very transformative. It's extremely transformative. It transforms the soul. Alberticus, please go see this film, bro. Please go see this film, bro.
Bro, I gotta watch the first one. I'm gonna watch the first one tonight, man.
Watch the first one tonight. Watch the first one tonight because it's the thing is, like I was telling this story the other day. I was treating this like the first time, like I saw New Hope, which was Star Wars originally in 1977. I saw Empire with my cousin. What happened was once I saw Empire with my cousin, Star Wars came back in the theaters. They dropped Star Wars or New Hope in the theaters again, which I took him to see that. So him seeing Empire was his first taste of that world. So I would basically definitely go see watch this film, watch one first, then go see this, bro. I'm telling you, I have never felt so good about a film. It was remarkable, bro. It was fucking remarkable, bro. And Timothée Chalamet, if anybody ever doubted this motherfucker, bro, they would never doubt that speech. Yeah, bro. Fucking speech. And when he held his hand up like this, bro, I was like, yo, this man, bro. Yeah. This boy is not. He
about to start wearing blouses everywhere now. Timothy, he don't give a damn no more. He's like, bird chest is out.
Tell him nothing.
You can't tell him shit.
You can't tell him shit. You can't tell this man shit.
His after the blue juice speech. That's what I say it is.
Yeah, man.
That after the blue juice speech, dog.
Yo, he was off that blue juice, fam.
bro. The blue juice.
Bro.
Hey, Christopher.
In universe lean or what the hell?
Listen, he was shitting on everybody in that room that doubted him, dog.
Yeah.
My man, he said,
Yeah,
you know
just
what?
that
If
the
y'all
first
wanna kill
one
me-
definitely has a little bit of pacing issues that are absolutely non-existent in the second one.
No,
Yeah.
nah, bro.
The first one sets up the second one nicely, and you need that
big
slow
time.
crawl from the first
Yeah,
one
big
to
time, big
understand where you were going with the sex. Because the second one, when you see it, it's nonstop. It's nonstop.
And you get to see why you get to see him grow from his father too. Like
I definitely can't wait to go back and watch the first one again because I feel like I'll appreciate the stuff that they tried to lay out that they couldn't have just rushed through just to like make it more exciting.
So no BBL. So nobody in there got a BBL. No sand BBL. No. Okay, all right. Hey man, I'm just being thorough.
You gotta watch
with my watching experience.
I'm gonna tell you what to do. You gotta watch Madam Web picture in picture and then just visually see that.
There you go.
While you watch it.
Put it in the corner.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that Apple Pro so I can just like
like just watch the Madam Web on mute.
Listen,
mute, I'm sure it's fire.
Bro, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Florence Pugh, bro, like
it's Elvis kid. Oh no.
Bro, Florence Pugh is.
She did her thing.
The shit that they be wearing in Dune be killing me, bro. Like
she has a headpiece in the
second one. She got a widow's peak headpiece, bro.
She had a headpiece in the second one that is an ingrained image in my mind that will never leave it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, you literally because she's in this one, she's narrating a lot. She's telling a story, but bro, it's powerful. Her demeanor in this is so fucking powerful and it's fitting, and it makes a lot of sense, bro. Yeah, man.
Yo, Toebox, yo, he has the line I would just really sell it to anybody who's on the fence. Sand ninjas, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sand ninjas.
Bro.
All right.
Yeah.
We done here.
Yep.
What more do you need to know?
Yep.
When them jokers got out in that desert and started trying to go crawl and they jumped up out the sand, I said, God.
Has anybody else here ever seen? I know you seen it a long time ago, but Boomer, you ever see Shogun Assassin?
Yeah.
Okay. If anyone has, there's a scene in that where some ninjas is hiding in the sand.
Yep.
And then they pop up and just fuck.
It's a
sand
rap.
ninjas.
It's just
sand
like
ninjas,
that.
bro.
It's
like sand, like
just
literally
like
sand ninjas,
sand
bro. Because here's the thing, Bloomer. Your cardio better be up in the sand because they are running. They are smoking in the sand. They are running, taking out people like ninjas, literally, bro. Ninjas.
I've never seen anybody run in the sand as fast as these motherfuckers are running in the sand.
Hey, if they running and I'm doing this bullshit,
yo,
no, bro. Come on, bro. Please, God.
Bro, they running on that sand like Naruto, bro. They
like
booking.
Naruto, bro.
They are booking.
They are booking through the snow, through the sand, bro. And Tristan, y'all talking like this is it is the Empire Strike, bro. Literally.
Yeah.
Go see the movie and you'll understand. That's how powerful this movie is. It is so fucking dope. The thing is, it was hard, and bro, even when his ship flew in, bro, that globe, like that mirror, bro, come on, man.
Like
come on, man. Flipping and rolling and stabbing and kicking all at the same time. Yep.
Hell no. That sounds like the worst enemy to acquire from any distance.
But the desert is their home. They use every piece of
everything, bro.
They use every piece of the desert when they fight, bro. Like Joker's was in the sand deep. And Cass was walking over and they didn't know they was on top of guys. And they just popped about the sand, just started slicing.
The toy box about to go to church again.
Yeah.
Again.
Bro.
4 times.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it, right? Won't he do it?
Because I remember
I'm telling you, bro.
A lot of y'all went to see, I saw it I think I saw it twice, maybe like 3 times. Like in game.
Yep.
Or like in Infinity War and shit like that. I saw those multiple times.
Yeah.
But I was talking to a lot of people and they're like, shit, man, I saw that about 6 times. I'm like, 6 times.
Yeah, I like the way they take water from dead bodies, made for some dope world building. Yeah, bro.
Fire world
I
building.
don't remember that from the first movie. From the first.
You didn't see it because it was in the books, but they never put it on film. And the reason why is because back then, that level is what they considered too high level of violence to basically extract any type of fluid from characters on film. So they didn't want you. It was crazy, but they never really dove into that aspect because you got to keep in mind the original film that we seen painted Paul as a hero, and that's not the way he was supposed to be.
Okay.
So that was the original film that you saw. Because remember, the film we saw in theaters back then had an intermission, and that's because they mashed both the first film and the second film together.
Right.
Who got the popcorn bucket?
I didn't. They didn't. I didn't feel comfortable with that, bro.
Yeah,
I had a Corona.
That was Paul's corn. No,
it was Paul's corn.
Yeah.
Vinny didn't want to dig into an asshole for some popcorn.
I'm not putting no part of me in that.
I was just seeing for scientific.
Yeah.
I was asking for a friend, actually. My cousin Ray.
Look at Charlie. You going, Leia? Come on, man. Nah, I was just talking about a character, bro. Come on now.
Shit, I'll admit it. Shit. But yeah. No teeth. Yeah, no teeth.
But it was crazy, bro. Like to see them.
Austin Butler, bro. This scene.
That's Elvis.
When they went to black and white, bro.
That was wrong.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
The liquid fire.
I feel like I just want to cup his behind the back of his head, like right there where his neck began. It's like them holes for the bowling ball where you can just like suck up and just roll that shit. And that shit's smooth as hell, boy.
That character would have cut your hand off, dog.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of raving reviews from this character. Was this character? Is this Leto, or what's this guy's name?
This is the one that Sting played.
Fade.
Fade, yeah.
Fade.
That's what he shoots.
Dude.
Nothing but fades.
Bro. Yo, when he was in
he wanted with anybody can get it, yo. He's
he was a beast, dog.
Vinny, are you talking about this one, or are you talking about this one?
No, the first one. I felt like that was doing a little too much. The one before.
This one?
That one.
That's
now
crazy.
They had a shot. All right, so they had this shot. I think that there's a shot of that where it's closer up, and it held for a second there. I almost cried.
Yeah, that's dope.
See, this is the reason why I don't think y'all getting a lot of these figures because they so damn ornate.
The second one,
it is crazy. Like, I don't even need to see the rest of the body to just using the rest of my imagination. I already know the design crazy.
Just being an art head and appreciating composition and detail, I was just like, that's fucking gorgeous, bro. It's just incredible.
What you say, bro?
She was fly the whole time.
Put her other one on.
The other joint. That was she had the Mortal Kombat joint.
She like a ninja queen, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dog.
Get over here.
Is fire.
Yeah,
that
the
is
look,
dope.
Bro. Just the costume choices in this film were.
As a figure, I would buy both of them.
I want to draw it, but it takes so long, man. I'm really debating.
How do you draw that, dog? Like the details.
And that's what I'm saying. It would take forever, bro.
Oh, I know for a fact. The first time they went around, unless they were going against another juggernaut, I know for a fact they won Oscars for their set in their wardrobe design.
They have to.
They have to, bro.
Unless they were going against Black Panther or somebody, this is the only way. I know their designs are so crazy.
Even like this scene, and I'm gonna pull this up too, bro, because I thought this was probably, and I'm trying to find a bigger portion. What's up?
You gotta show them the silhouette too. I'm gonna send
you gonna send it to me?
Have it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to basically
in the dream one, with his mom walking to the desert.
There's one I'm trying to find here. I'm just trying to see if there's a bigger version of this picture, bro. Let me see. Is this it? Is this it? Yeah, this right here, bro. This shot right here was so
fucking beautiful, bro. If I can pull it up here, hold on.
What up, Hollywood?
Hold on. If I can see it, because I just opened it. Let me see. Yeah, this right here, bro. This scene right here, when she was walking through the corridor, when they were both walking through the corridor. Bro. My God, bro. It when Benny's talking about composition, bro. There were so many shots in this film that if you're an artist, it is an artist's dream. It's like a kid in the Candyland, bro.
Artist orgasm.
It is. It's
real talk.
Did you send it to me, V?
I'm pulling a different one right now.
And she got in that Elvis kid's head. I forget the character.
Austin Butler fade.
Yo, she got in his head. She got in his head in that hallway, boy. What you doing out here? How you get past the guards? Don't worry about that. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Why are you following me?
I need to see Anakin Skywalker on this Arrakis planet.
Bro, like
he hates saying that in his universe.
he would fit right in though, bro. He would fit right in.
And
Anakin Skywalker character would fit in this movie perfectly, dog.
And I'm telling you, bro, Zendaya did her thing, bro. She did her fucking thing, bro. She did her. She shows you why she only has a first name. Like literally, bro. Why she only uses her fucking first name.
This scene right here when he said he's gonna marry her,
bro.
She looked mad,
bro. Woman scoring, bro. She was ready to fuck some shit up. And she was fucking shit up in this film, bro. She was. Mad, but it was so beautiful, bro. I
thought Paul was about to die at the end, though.
Yeah.
Dog. He got stabbed twice. I like, oh, shit. Is he going to die?
Damn.
Having sex on Arrakis must suck, LOL. Getting sand everywhere and you can't even shower. Like, come on, man.
Wait. You gotta put that. You gotta put it. You gotta have a Connex.
Sand cheeks.
A Connex, or you gotta have a.
Yeah, her second name does align with the story of Messiah. That's exactly right, bro.
Yep.
When you, bro, I can't. He said that he's basically almost done with the script for Messiah, and Hans Zimmer, he's basically already almost done with the score for it. Like. Yeah, bro.
But is she upset that she's a part of the prophecy too? Like, is she mad about that? Is that why she's so upset? Like, she think it's all like, because she's a part of it. She's running from her part in the prophecy too. That's why she's so.
Well, the thing is, she doesn't. What she's. I can't say it without.
Don't tell us no.
I can't say it. I can't say nothing without giving it away. So you just gotta wait.
At face value, at the very least, she just wants him to be who
she wants him to be who he is. Because it's not that she put it this way. It's not that she doesn't believe in the prophecy. It's just that she knows what the prophecy will do.
Right? For what he was telling her about the dream.
She knows what the prophecy will do. So you just got to kind of, which again, it sets it up for the third film. Which the third film is going to be a lot.
I always took it as it's not necessarily that she believes in the prophecy. She just believes in him and is scared of how fanatical everyone.
It will make. She knows exactly where it's going.
Right. It's like, I think you're dope, but everyone else is like worshiping the ground you walk on, and that scares me.
Right. Because see, Paul didn't want to even go. She was pushing him too to go. It wasn't just the whole my man, oh my God. The one that gave him a name, what's my boy name?
Yo, I sent you that pic of the
You sent it to me?
Yeah.
It wasn't just him pushing her, it was her pushing him too. So, it's like,
but it was kind of different. Like, she was pushing him as like to be like him, who he is. They were pushing him for to be Messiah.
She basically, like, because there was a lot of people were wondering, well, why if she didn't want him to become this, then why was she pushing him to go to the South? No, she was pushing him to go to the South to save him, to save every. She didn't want it. That's the whole premise of it. It wasn't like an aspect of, I want you to become this great Messiah. But no, nah.
Okay, I got that. Okay. Oh man, bro.
Yeah, I think she believes that the natural path can lead him to the destiny paradise without the control and fanatic. So that's what I'm saying. She doesn't believe in the prophecy because she sees the propaganda, but she is scared because the freemen are loyal to Paul and her people will suffer. But a part of that is, but this is what you got to understand, and this is what sets up Dune Messiah, bro. It's not that she doesn't see, because she sees as well. And then you got to keep in mind that she's really connected to Paul. So even though she's a part of it, she's a part of all of this, bro. She's definitely, because again, she is part of the prophecy, which will basically play out in Dune Messiah. Once you see Dune Messiah, you'll see where it actually all connects.
Now,
it's not that she, and I think we might be waiting another fucking 3 years, bro.
We might be waiting even more. Dennis said he doesn't want to do another Dune flick. First, he wants to do something else, then come back to Dune if he does at all.
Yeah.
Who?
The director,
Villeneuve. So, well, he's put it this way: he's doing the third film. Like the script is almost already done, and the score is almost done. But again, like I said, he doesn't want to do anything after this. So he doesn't want to do the Children of Dune and Chapters of Dune. He doesn't want to do those because the Children of Dune, that gets crazy as fuck. Like you're not if you see that, scientifically you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, Children of Dune. I didn't read that. I only read like them first 2 books.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, bro. Like I mean, I read Children's. I actually read up to Chapters of Dune as well, but Children of Dune, bro. Whoever wrote him writing that book, it was like, yo, he was smoking some Hoberticus.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing none of that at all. That man was off sober shit. George Lucas was looking at this motherfucker like, I can take that, but you crazy as fuck.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I forgot that Fade and Paul were cousins too.
Yeah, bro. It's again. There's. Yeah, put it this way. It just sets up that film nicely. Yeah. It sets up Dune Messiah nicely. There's a lot that's going to actually happen in that film. A lot, Paul is still evolving. You know what I mean? And there's some familiar faces. There's a lot of things that you're going to actually see. I can't wait. But I really, really suggest.
I don't want to make us sad, but this is the experience that we should have had with the sequel trilogy. This is what it should have been.
No, man, that's why
original stuff, right? Original stuff, and then they bring it to the new generation.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. This is what the experience we should have got,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
We should have been jumping for joy. Oh my god, bro, you saw that? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, we didn't get that.
Yeah,
we
didn't.
We got
something else. We got somebody that learned how to be a Jedi without getting trained.
Listen. We're not gonna go down that road. Here's what I will say.
We got somebody that first picked up a lightsaber, and the first thing you do with a lightsaber is you challenge a Sith Lord, and you almost kill him with no training at all.
But he wasn't a Sith Lord, though, bro.
Come on, dog.
He wasn't a Sith Lord.
Krylo.
He wasn't a Sith Lord.
Krylo.
He wasn't a Sith Lord in that film. The trilogy. Look,
everything we were having a good time.
Everything after Force Awakens, whatever it is, what it is. I'm not going.
Than Finn? Yes or no?
What you say?
Did he have more training than Finn?
Who?
Yes or no? Krylo Ren.
He had more training in the Force.
Okay, then Finn, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how you gonna let this dude almost cut your head off with his first time using a lightsaber?
Because he was shot.
Bro, he wasn't a Sith. You answered the question though. He wasn't a Sith Lord.
That's why he's still named Kylo Ren.
He didn't reach. He
ain't got the dark. He ain't got the dark.
Anyway,
he ain't got the dog in him.
I ain't even trying to go down that road because that's a totally different discussion. This film. Go see this film tomorrow as quickly as you can, or anytime this week. Go see it because it was an amazing film. It was an amazing experience. Again, this is how. Yes, Charlie D. Corner. He was a Sith groupie. He wasn't a Sith. So yes,
Sith groupie.
This is how you build a new trilogy. This is how you do it.
It literally is. This is how you do it, and this is how you make it believable. I ain't seen the shit.
It's just how people talking about it. Bro. I'm like, yeah.
Bro, you gotta see it, man.
You gotta see it. Dialogue really is important. Good writing, a good story, cohesive characters. Yeah. A good bunch of individuals, bro, because they had everybody. Even, bro, Christopher Walken, he wasn't the regular normal Christopher Walken that we know.
He didn't do his shit.
He didn't do what we normally know he would do. He was different.
Yeah,
toned
he
it
didn't have
down.
that voice. He didn't have his voice.
Nah, he was different.
He was
He was different.
Yeah,
he was different. He was definitely different, but he did his thing.
Yeah,
like everybody did their thing. Bro, and here's the thing. I always say this because I'm like, yo, and every film I see Josh Brolin in now, I'm going to see Thanos. But I didn't see him in this.
Not today.
I didn't see him in this. I didn't see him in this. I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm definitely good. Yo,
that's when you
know the meme where the guy is looking at another girl while his arm is on a current girlfriend. Well, current girlfriend is Star Wars, and now I'm looking at Dune like, damn, she fine.
How you doing?
Exactly.
How you doing?
How you doing, Dune?
Yo, that's fucked up. Yo, that's fucked up. 1/6 scale, man. What do you predict for global box office? I'm going to say 750 mil.
Oh yeah, easy.
That seems about on track. I doubt it breaks.
It is on track. It's on track to see about between 7 and 750.
Yeah, it's a bit too niche to break a bill. 750 sounds really accurate.
Yeah, 750 basically sounds, because here's the thing: as much as we love it, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand it.
A lot of people who just look at, I don't want to see the same movie. And it's like,
and
one day they'll see it, and then they'll be like, oh, but now.
But if that third movie, if it's just straight balls to the wall, that is going to like.
Word of mouth is a motherfucker.
The word of mouth is going to solidify it.
Word of mouth is
I've
a motherfucker.
seen nothing but like crazy positive engagement on like Twitter and stuff like that. I haven't seen anybody sitting on it. So it's like the only people sitting on it is people who are like, y'all tripping. It can't be that good. But when people actually see it, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, this ain't no Madam Web, y'all.
So he said we just going to ignore that Fade feeds lungs to his groupies, his pets. Yeah, remember that? Them Jones, bro. Fuck.
Yo, he was like, so what do you want to eat tonight, ladies? Lungs, spleen. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
then
bro.
When he cut old boy, I'm like, oh,
bro. I mean, he said, yo, take me to my quarters. My pets haven't eaten. They didn't eat this whole trip.
Wow.
Right? Like my girlfriends don't care nothing about it. Right? Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Definitely this movie. And I agree. It's going to have some legs. This movie will definitely, word of mouth, it will have some legs.
It's going to keep going, yeah.
It will. It would keep going because it was such a special film.
I say it will land in the 800 mil. It will land at 800, close to almost 9. I can see that because of just how big this moment is for this film and for this franchise and for the fans. I think that's going to push it. It's going to get a few more 1,000 people in there.
It is
just off of that word of mouth.
It's off of word of mouth is definitely going to make it. And on top of that, like they might extend its theatrical run. They might. It might, because normally it might go beyond a 45-day release. It basically might extend it because it's that good, bro.
Bro, I'm hearing this movie is showing at the craziest times that you wouldn't even fucking want to go be up, let alone see a film outside your house. People are like, 5 a.m. showings. I mean, what is this? 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
3 a.m. showtimes for several weeks because they are sold out. Fuck.
They've been sold out. Yeah, they've been sold
out. 3 a.m.
Damn.
Yep. They've been sold out.
Lucky we live in, hey Vinny, we lucky we live in Harrisburg, bro.
Yeah, they got yeah, me leaving it there like we ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. Like, yo, it's crazy. 3 a.m. Bro. That's fire though, man. That's the upside of cities like that, man.
Yeah.
That whole 3 hours,
yo, man,
it didn't even feel like it though, bro.
3 a.m. What y'all want to do? What y'all getting into? Well, we about to go see a movie. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m.
Chris, bro, I can't wait for music either, bro. Like bro, fam, the film when a film gets you emotional, you know you are in deep.
Yeah,
when a film when you come home. Me and Toya came home. We had a whole dissertation about this film the rest of the night, V.
Yeah.
We talked about this film and the breakdown. We did this shit over fucking breakfast the next day. Like this, had a whole conversation, bro.
Sticking with you. You know?
Speaking of 3 a.m., I was up to like 4 a.m. online just reading other people hype about it.
Bro. This fucking film is transformative on a level that and this silhouette is fucking perfect. It's perfect, bro. Oh my god, bro! I can't say much. I can't say
that fight was incredible. The choreography,
that
was a good fight.
Hoberticus, what was the last film that you seen that had you? It was stuck in your brain for weeks.
last film I saw that was like, it's gonna be predictable, but it was the Across the Spider-Verse movie. Like I was stuck in that, bro. I'm like, hell yeah! Like, I was really excited to be a fan and and to see Miles do his thing. I was that's what I'm picking up from you guys here.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I was gonna there was when I was younger, my brother went to go see Insidious, the first one, the very first
classic.
And when I say all 245 6'1", 245 pounds of black man came home shook, scared. He's like, this ain't what you think it is.
Bro. Yeah.
That drove me to go see the movie. Like literally within the next few months, I went and saw that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. This is what this film will do for you, bro. Yep. This is what literally this film will do for you. It is completely transformative. It'll take you to a place where you're just like, yo, wait, hold up.
Yeah, last year it was Godzilla -1, Oppenheimer, and Spider-Verse, and I think we already got something that is unlike. I mean, unlike anything that we'll see the rest of the year.
Bro, this sets the bar for Hollywood to say, okay, bro, this sets the bar for both Marvel and Star Wars and DC to say back to formula. Back to formula. Let's go back. Let's go back and think about some things, bro, because if we want that, we want these type of conversations. Right. We want people to talk about our films like they're talking about this.
Right.
With no trepidation. We want this. This is what we want. And we want to be a part of those discussions, bro.
Right.
Yeah, we need to be a part of those discussions, bro. This is what it's all about. This film, bro, like I can watch it over and over and over again and be engaged the entire time. And the thing is, it's almost a 3-hour film. It's a 3-hour film,
right?
It
seem like
2 hours,
and it doesn't
minutes.
seem like it. It's 3 hours and 25 minutes, and it don't even seem like it.
2 hours and
you're so submersed in it,
it's
bro.
2 hours
44. Yeah, 2 hours 45 minutes.
2 hours 45
at all.
The first one was 2 and 36.
Yeah.
So
this is longer.
This
is longer, and it's worth it because you're in that story, bro. You're in deep. You are. What's up?
Charlie
Madam
said
Web was a palate cleanser.
It was cleansing, all right. It was a colon cleanser. That's what it was.
Said,
you had the bathroom.
Christopher said Vinny would be dope if you did artwork for Dune. I'm sure you would kill it.
Thank you, bro. I was talking to Leo about
right
different things I want to do. Like I definitely have some.
I need you to do the sandworm scene, bro.
My problem is there's so many things that inspired me in this film. I have to. It's like, like how you just have so much. You're not sure which one you want. That's how
when it gets like that, bro. You're like, okay,
you gotta go with the flow.
It's such a great feeling because a lot of times I'll watch a film and there'll be like a moment or two, and it's like that's it. And then I'll use that as inspiration to do a piece for that movie. But when I was watching this, I was just like, okay, cool. Wait, nah, okay, cool. Oh shit, that one. And it just kept coming and coming and coming. There are so many just brilliant scenes and cinematic.
Toya said this is how she's showing up next time we go to see Doom.
I said, that's
what that dude. Yeah,
I tagged you that on Facebook. I said that's how you showed up for part 3.
Yeah, right. This is how we showing up. We showing up just like.
Yo, I seen that. I was just like, I love it. I loved it.
Let me ask you a question real quick, man. I know it's kind of sacred that we never do this with movies, but which do you think was better, the OG version or this version?
Of what?
This
of Dune?
By far.
Yeah, I think of Dune. I think this one because it just felt like
this by far.
I was on another planet though.
Because it didn't cheat you. Number one, number two, it told the story the way it was supposed to be told.
Yeah, true.
It didn't cheat you. There was no cheating, and I have an appreciation for the original, but it was nothing like this.
That's like unheard of to say that. It was like a sacred thing, not to say the OG is the OG no matter what.
Yeah.
But this movie, man, to me, bro, like. It's like next level with Dune.
Forrest said the ones who live is amazing too. What is?
That's the Walking Dead splinter off. I can't do it, bro.
You can't do it.
I'm cooked.
I haven't watched it yet.
He said I'm cooked.
I was cooked about like 6 years off of that, bro.
Walking Dead
I was in it, bro. I was in it. Okay, I was downloading episodes on my laptop. I was eating the last. Oh man, The Walking Dead. I'm eating the show.
They fucked me over when they killed Carl. That was my boy.
Oh, bro, that was
yeah,
like
yeah.
season 3 or 4, something like that.
Toy
No, it
Box
was like
said, no
6 or
question. I
7.
tried to watch the original.
Bro.
Yeah, 20 minutes was enough.
He got
OG,
bit on the
yeah.
arm. I was just like,
Yeah.
They didn't even show it. Yeah.
I'm thinking about the big black dude that they had way back, bro. I loved him. Yeah, he got bit in the arm.
In the first season, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but that always happened when they wanted when they wanted another black person on the show. They had to kill off the one.
They had to cycle them out. It was like, okay,
I'm telling you, bro. Every time a black person died, I was like, oh, somebody else must have got hired.
It can't be too many in apocalypse.
It can't be too. They had a. They had a one rule. It can only be one of y'all.
Only one black in the apocalypse.
Yo, he did like Joker. They broke a pull stick. It was like y'all sell it yourselves. We ain't keeping both.
Cycle them out.
Shit.
Anyway, great. Yeah, great.
Look at the time.
Great. Yo,
One
fucked
black
up.
at a time. Only one black at a time.
One at a time.
Only black. One at a time.
One at a time. Everybody knows the rules.
Yo, I'm dead.
Everybody knows the rules.
I'm in tears, bro.
I don't care, bro. If I'm in a
rock paper scissors that shit, y'all gotta figure that shit out.
If I'm in a horror film and I know for a fact I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping. You ain't gonna get me falling like that. Oh, looking back and shit and tripping over a fucking imaginary branch. You ain't gonna get me that way.
Is it fucked up that cinema got us thinking like this, dog? That's hilarious, bro. Only one black can survive in
bro. That was the rule for like the first 4 seasons. That's just true.
You go back and watch if you do a whole history lesson on that, you go from Romero's Night of the Living Dead. You go from there to now, and there is a alarming amount of evidence towards how they think black people go operate in moments of supernatural crises. It is. Mm-hmm. It blows my mind,
bro. They ate. Everybody hates Chris behind his glass door. A whole bunch of them was tearing him apart.
They was munching on that man.
They was tearing him apart.
They was eating him like Auntie Anne's pretzels in the mall.
As soon as he got on the screen on that first episode, I was like this.
Yeah. Everybody.
TikTok. Make it count.
Everybody was like, I got $20 on my man. Like,
yeah,
probably about one episode in, $20. You got
50. What's the over under? He don't get his neck munched.
Everybody hates Chris. Everybody hates Chris.
Not the over under, bro. Not the over under.
You gonna start putting that on ESPN bet. Start doing that on FanDuel. Over under that this man gets munched on.
They made him. Everybody hates Chris.
Yep. Ate him in a turnstile.
Calvin said, "Did y'all catch the blackening? Could kill us all." Right? I'm telling you, man, it's how it is. Anyway,
one at a time.
Weed makes everything better. So Dune was phenomenal rather than the great Madam Web. Yeah, bro. You already know. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through. It's been such a good show, man. Great discussion. So funny, great. Man. If you haven't seen Dune, make sure you actually go out and check it out. Go see it while you can. It's definitely phenomenal. Jedi Pimp, what you got going down, bro? What you got going on?
I'm still coming down off that one a black person can survive in a part of the time, bro. I'm still coming down off of that, man. Just
cycle them out.
This past me, man. I'm that shit got me cracking up inside, bro. I'm not laughing right now. I don't want to get kicked off the air.
My man, Chris, thank you, brother.
Oh man, what a great show, man.
Hell yeah.
I can't deal with y'all for it. Y'all three together. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I didn't go to school at Layell. I'd be like, damn, I'm failing this class. Ma'am, get that Negro the fuck up out of here. He's fucking up my educational experience.
Oh my god.
He already got the credits. He just won't fuck with me. Get him out.
Great
sorry.
show.
My bad.
Great show, man.
Did I do that? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
God, man.
Definitely, man. Great. Thank you so much for us.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. Vinny, what you got coming up, bro?
Man, I got a lot going on coming up soon. I have again Awesome Con on March 8th through 10th. So
I'm gonna go live at the booth. I'm gonna go live at the booth.
Should be fun.
Go
should be fun.
Go support this
so
man.
If you're in the Washington D.C. area, come check me out and get some art for your walls. If you won't be and you want to check some out, check out Vincent Dunn Art. It has a link to my store, Envy Store, and probably next week, if not soon thereafter, we've been on and off a bit, so I'll throw up a bunch of the pieces I've worked on the past couple months up here. I've done a bunch of new comic book sketch covers for the show, new Godzilla -1 piece that I'm really happy with, and a bunch of other stuff. So we'll throw that up soon. Other than that, don't got much going on except for back to work regular season. So I'm just trying to squeeze in more art projects, but I've been loving Avatar. We got to talk about that soon. House of Ninjas. If you're not up on House of Ninjas, go check that out. And Shogun is incredible.
I gotta start watching that.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, they on episode 3. I'm gonna let it stack, baby.
That's
what I did with True Detective. I'm gonna let it stack. They tricked me
because they had 2 seasons up on the queue, but it was like coming, and then it had the dates of when they were going to be dropping, and I thought all 4 was going to be ready to go, and I was like, oh damn. Mm-hmm. But it's incredible so far. I love it. But yeah, like House of Ninja's already out. Go peep that. That's not getting enough shine. That's not getting enough shine.
House of Ninjas. Make sure you also check out Shogun as well. First 2 episodes of Shogun was dope. Mm-hmm. Definitely check that out, man. It's some good TV out there, bro. It's a lot of stuff that's actually out there. So we in a good space for entertainment. Some things out there that's definitely worth watching. So go check.
Yeah, next week I'll be talking about the con, what all went down. It's a big show. A lot of the crew will be there, so that should be fun. And you'll see me back here, Combo Talk with Friends on Monday. Talking all kinds of craziness.
Force, you need to go to sleep, bro. Go to bed. Go to bed.
No. Once you listen to it, it could only be one. Why would there be?
Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to sleep.
Yo, stop. No.
You can't. You ain't gonna see that on Netflix.
Oh. Bad Batch 2. Bad Batch 2.
Oh yeah.
Bad Batch 2.
Yeah.
Can't stop. Bad Batch 2. So definitely. I'm in.
We've been saying that about Bad Batch. What's happening now for the since it came
You haven't watched it yet, have you, Vinny?
I gotta force myself to. I just didn't like the first season.
It's good. This season is
I didn't like the first season, and then I didn't never even finish the first season. Bro, and so I started over on the second season.
It's good.
And I liked the first couple of episodes, but not enough to really give it a fair shot. So I'm gonna have to force myself.
It's had me in it. It's had me
in it. Cool.
Where go, bro. It's definitely
them first 3 episodes.
It's good.
The first one was like a slow burn, but that second one.
Are they competent again? That's my biggest thing. On Clone Wars, they was badass as hell. As soon as they got their own show, they didn't know what to do. They were like rookies. Stupid.
No, it's competent because
now they on point now.
You got to watch it to really understand the development because it's a lot. It's pacing it, but they're getting back. It's dope. It's dope.
I'm peeping. Ain't playing myself.
Going up this week for sure.
Yeah, it's you got to definitely play. You got to watch it, bro, because it's oh my god, it's best. Just watch it. I'm not gonna give away. Just basically watch it. Well, Birdicus, man, what's going down, bro? What you got going on? Man?
My man, always a blessing. It's a pleasure to always be on the panel with my brothers.
Bro, you gotta come back. You gotta come back sometime.
Vinny was great. Shit, I ain't even get to talk about the shit I came here for, which is the Spidey comics. So we'll bounce around on that because I know we had Dune was a big ass event.
Come back next Monday, bro. Come back next Monday.
I'll let you know.
Come back next
should
Monday.
Be available.
Let me know what you got going on. Come back. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely
But other than that, of course, you can catch me with my brothers on Wednesday. Say What Wednesday. Hopefully, there's now we are past the Chinese New Year, so Hot Toys, go ahead. Fuck Hot Toys, Sideshow. Stop dropping some shit. There's shit out there we need that I paid for. Exactly. So can I get that? I'm seeing other people get it. I like mine too. Of course, and then Brother Cousins on Thursday. I'll be in the chat. I think I might stop by because it's this hunted, but I'm gonna let the OGs do their thing first, and if somebody tapers out and I'm available, I'll definitely jump in on that panel if it's available. And then on Friday, of course, I think, Lael, we are finishing off the Hawk Wars, correct? On this Friday?
Mm-hmm. This Friday, we announced the actual winner. There's 2 golden tickets that will be given away live on the show before we announce the winner. So basically, make sure, again, just because we're closing out, just still submit by Thursday, because you never know. Your piece can be picked. 2 golden tickets that we'll definitely give away. And then we'll announce the winner at the end.
I'm trying to win.
We know.
We know.
Yo, hey, yo, Benny, Jake, bro, this motherfucker he comes on the show, bro, and he's like this.
Not on purpose.
Emptying shit, just emptying shit out the bag, bro. Like it's like
I don't do it on purpose,
bro. It'd be like 20.
It's like he was in a long.
He'll start
like
8 in the beginning, and it'd be 22 by the end, bro.
Lumi be so mad at me, dog.
Bro, he was in a long conference meeting or something at work, and it was like he was just fiending to get home and get into his collection and take pictures because he uploaded like he was fiending, bro. It's like 15 up, 20 out, you're gonna see every angle of these 3 figures,
bro. I love Jason because on Fridays I know it's gonna be like Leon the Professional. How many pictures you want us to send? Everyone, like,
hey, keep them coming, bro. We love it,
bro.
But here, yo, they all fire. So how could you even be mad, yo? I'm like, damn, the man's got like committed. Y'all got figures with like waterfalls and shit. And, like,
yeah, bro. That's what he does.
Yo, where are you at, yo?
At my old crib.
Bro. He got water fountains, everything, bro.
Yeah, my old crib. Yeah.
He's angry environment.
He got money.
Batman in the Grand Canyon. I'm like, what's going on?
I have Wakanda in my backyard. My old crib.
He got water fixtures. He got money.
Man,
he got money.
He got money.
He got
a little bit.
Anyway, man, thank you for being here. Yeah, we got, like you said, Say What Wednesdays we have, so definitely we'll be here back for that. Friday is Figure Flex Friday, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now I'll be in DC, but I'll still be on live when we actually do that. I'm gonna have my laptop with me, so we'll definitely go on and schedule. So tune in for that. Collectors Lounge, it'll be Sunday. I don't know about that. We'll try to figure that one out. But Ben, yeah, definitely back for Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday for another great discussion. So definitely tune in. Everybody out there, stay up, go out there and see Dune. Stop playing. Don't play yourself. Go see Dune if you haven't already. Let's go. I'm telling you, it's going to go down. He said, you said, Christopher, what is Say What? Say What is all figure releases. So definitely when there's a figure release, we talk about it. If there's anything in the figure release or collecting community, we talk about it. So definitely tune in for it if you haven't already, bro. It's always a good show. And a pleasure for having everybody out there as well, man. Forrest, you were playing, bro. You's a fool.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Forrest is a fool, bro.
You know, Debo was choking Craig out. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Forrest is a fool, bro.
You tripping.
Wow. Go to sleep, bro. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Until next week, man. Again, have a good time. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll talk to you later on. Peace out. We out.
Peace.